seconds until minions spawn.
The only way out of the mist is through it.
Where the hell are they?
Minions have spawned.
I guess there's no one.
Carry this to compromise.
Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna Karma into Kaisa Renata. So Senna just got nerfed this patch on patch 14.5. They reduced the AD ratio on our Q by about 10% from 50% to 40% I believe it is. So that's going to reduce our scaling a little bit, but overall stats still showing Senna to be quite strong this patch as an ADC. But we all know that stats don't actually mean anything, so we'll go with the better measure of how strong Senna is. I got shot on by Senna yesterday, so she's fucking busted, man. Completely destroyed me in lane. Completely broken champion. Alright, we're going to be playing Senna Karma into Kaisa Renata. So, important to note here that Kaisa is running Halo Blades. That makes her short trades very strong, which is sad for us because as Senna we excel in short trades. We want to be able to take short trades only and pretty much avoid long trades. If Kaisa had lethal tempo, that's good because lethal tempo is only good in long trades and we don't want to take those anyway. Instead, Kaisa is going to be less easy to abuse in those shorter trades. That being said, she didn't even trade back there, so that's fine. Use Q just to make sure I got that. Want to make sure I'm ready to dodge the Kaisa W if she throws it. Perfect. That was a pretty poor aim from her anyway. Okay, I really assumed that Karma was going to take that cannon, but that's fine. Be doing some help though, come on. I'm even in CS here for no reason. Should have been up. Oh well. Not that there's any good reason why I should have been up there either. It just means that Kaisa missed a lot of unnecessary farm, but she did, and I wasn't rewarded for it as I should have been. Gonna put another point at the Q here. We don't really need E. We're perfectly safe here. And we're so you see that after I do my auto attack there, I'm already starting to like walk backwards. Kaisa has a lot of attack speed when she has Halo Blades active. I'm trying to avoid getting hit by that as much as possible. So after one auto, I'm gonna immediately start walking backwards, so she hopefully can't get any more autos. And then if she doesn't immediately walk back as well, then hopefully I can also still land my Q. But the most important thing is just not trading into that Halo Blades if we can avoid it. I'm just going to focus on trading onto her there. Nice. Because I could see that she didn't really have to last hit anything there while I was going for a last hit. I was initially moving forwards for a last hit, but she was in position to trade back onto me. So it's like, generally I would rather just focus on trading back if I know the enemies are going to be forcing a trade, rather than sacrificing HP for one last hit. Because if I just focus on the trades and focus on winning those, then it gives me overall more CS by winning the lane than if I just greed CS in exchange for like bad trades, you know? We're doing pretty good in HP so far, by the way. This is really good. Overall, Senna really excels in lanes where she's not getting all in. She's really weak to engage. Stuff like Blitz Hook or even like Nautilus Hook. Any kind of engage like Rel as well is not ideal. Although the shorter range they engage, the more manageable it is. So this is a mostly a trading focused lane, which is really good for us. I'm going to avoid trading there. She has Halo Blades. I'm not going to drag the trade out. I'll just take the L that I took one auto attack. I'll focus on hitting the turret here while they're playing safe. Okay, we're getting ganked. Should be fine. We're going to just want to place a ward immediately, or we just go immediately towards Echo. We'll use Z for some movement speed here. What? Ah, I meant to hit Renata there. But that's a bit sad though. Ooh, okay, she's dead. Ooh, that's not good though. Once again, I hit the wrong person, but I will. Ooh, now this is really good. Perfect. Well played, guys. Good roam from the Katarina. Kiana could also be on the way. We're gonna leave this wave. I have exhaust, by the way. If I need it, I might. With ignite, she might be able to kill me. Otherwise, whatever. It's fine. Alright, this is such a good wave state as well. Look at how much CS Guys is gonna miss out on. She's already missed out on 3 melees. The rest of the wave is the rest of that wave is also dying. And there's a lot of farm left for me. Alright, so the build we're gonna run this game is gonna be Youmuu's into Opportunity. Since the Collector nerfs, it seems Collector second has fallen off a little bit. We can maybe still build that later on, but for the most part we're gonna focus on Youmuu's and Youmuu's and Opportunity. They are both tied for like cheapest lethality item you can get, so the amount of damage that you get relative to the cost is super nice. You get a really quick power spike. Just gonna focus on the cannon, then I'll focus on training back with the Kai'Sa. It's not ideal to ignore this farm. At least though, if I lose some farm, I do get missed still, so it's not the worst. That's why I was willing to engage in that, especially because trading gets me missed. But once I already got that miss from the trade, I was like, probably want to move on to farm now. Nice, we're getting a lot of mist actually. We just hit our first breakpoint in range, by the way. Each individual point of mist gives you a D, but I believe definitely the range, and I believe also the crit depends on your 20 mist ranges. Ah, my bad. So currently we're on 620 range as opposed to just 600.
An ally has been slain.
Nice one. You see, when Kai'Sa can't actually all-in me, it's really rough for her. Even though she's running the Hail of Blades, we managed to play the early game well enough that currently we just have such a massive lead. If you look at my items in my inventory versus Kai'Sa's, I just have such a massive lead. It doesn't even matter anymore that she has Hail of Blades. I can still easily win those short trades against her. Nice one. Careful, careful, Karma. There's no reason for you to die. She died anyway. What the hell? She died doing what? Stealing the kill? She literally died to steal the kill, man. Like, what? Okay, at least I got the kill from that. Hopefully I don't get ganked by Kiana. I'm actually keeping an eye on the map here, but I might just have to leave because I don't see Kiana anywhere. I don't want to leave the wave here. Just gonna shove that as fast as I can. I'm not gonna bother trying to snipe that mist. We're just gonna get out of here. Could be that Kiana just based. Could be she was on the way. I do not know. I've still got exhaust up, by the way. Yeah, a little bit upsetting that Karma just died for no reason. I say for no reason. It was for a negative reason. She wanted to steal the kill from her ADC is all I can... Like, basically all she accomplished there. I can only assume that was her intention. Because, yeah, that Renata was dead. Anyway, we got the Youmuu's, so we're really strong right now. They're going to be nerfing, or potentially they're looking at nerfing Serrated Dark next patch, by the way. They're going to reduce the amount of lethality from 10 to either 6 or 7, I don't remember which. So that's going to be a pretty harsh nerf to any lethality ADC in the lane. So it's probably quite deserved because pretty much every ADC, every lethality ADC is just way too strong at the moment. That's why Senna just became really popular as ADC this season. Like, this series started even before that happened. You know, I was saying Senna was extremely underrated as an ADC. Long before the lethality changes. But the difference is that she went from being an underrated solid ADC to being just by far the most broken ADC, just purely because of the lethality changes. You know, it's quite extreme. That misclick. Oh, and that misclick cost me like 2 CS instead of just 1. Hate it when it happens. Okay, this Kiana's quite strong. So is our Katarina, though. Oh. Seems Kiana's winning the lane, though. Wait, what? Wait, Renata just dodged my fucking Q. Denied me my mist. Okay, we're gonna have to leave here. For now. I can snipe this mist through the minions, I guess, although it's positioned quite awkwardly for me. For all we know, Kiana could be around, by the way. She's not there at least. Katarina? Okay. Ah, failed to snipe him. Okay, well, I was gonna say he's gonna have to ult and he didn't, so that's fine. I even got an assist just by queuing her, so that's nice. Next we're gonna go for opportunity. This is also gonna leave us with a lot of safety just by having so much movement speed as well.
Enemy rampage.
The Yomu's out of combat movement speed and in combat from the active, combined with the passive movement speed from opportunity, is just gonna be nuts. I've actually also really been enjoying opportunity as a boots replacement for ADCs. Non-lethality ADCs, just because it gives 5% movement speed. We got the Drake. Do I want to help there? Nah, he's out.
If they did, they're probably dead now.
Ideally, I don't want to base until I've got serrated Dirk, because that is obviously such a huge component to buy. I could be getting flanked by the Renata here.
An enemy.
Even 1v2, I'm not terribly afraid. So long as they can't all in me, then I should be fine. And the short trades are just devastating for Kai'Sa. It's important also that I don't just greed trying to get those passive stacks from enemy champions, though. It can definitely cost you a lot of HP if you focus too hard on it.
It's not your fault.
Karma's on the way.
It's dark on the horizon. If you only look during storm.
I don't know why I've been alone for so long, by the way, actually. Oh, that was a mistake. So we can potentially do something here. I'll exhaust her, makes it easier to land a Q or a W, for example. Ow, wait, am I gonna die here? No, not quite. Oh, I didn't have mana for Q sooner. That sucks. I didn't even have a shutdown somehow. I guess this Kiana is so fed it's actually preventing me from getting a shutdown, which is nice. That on top of the fact that I actually only had one kill. Courtesy of Karma. Maybe we'll want to do Swifties here. Yeah, sure, fuck it. If all I can get is one longsword, I bet Swifties will be more valuable there. Next time, come to me, idiot. I have shield. What the hell, man? I'm 2-1-5. I'm stumping enemy vault lane. Why is she calling me an idiot for one potential mistake? Speaking of which, she could have been positioned way better. The problem is, like, even if I walk towards her, I'm one auto attack away from dying to Renata, and walking into Karma means walking to Renata, you know? I don't think I'm gonna get shielded in time there. Now, main thing that was unlucky there was just I just barely didn't have mana for Q until... And then I suddenly did have it, but Renata was out of vision, so I couldn't do it. Really unfortunate. Oh, this plating's about to disappear. I should have paid attention to that. Oh.
Wanna kill me?
Enemy is legendary. Shut down. Enemy.
Ah, didn't mean to take that third shot. That just single-handedly made the trade bad. We do have sustain though, so it's not a disaster. Careful Karma. Bit aggressive. Okay, decent damage though. Probably hold my Q just to go aggressive on the enemies here instead of healing Karma. Because she's probably at less risk of dying than they are. Nice one, exactly. Although, it's not who I would prefer to kill. Hang on. Oh. Got her.
To compromise.
I don't know where Kiana is, but we have plenty of vision. There is a chance she could flank us from the river, which might be the only chance we have of dying. Everywhere else we have too much vision to die, I think. Especially with my movement speed. Okay, nice one. We'll leave that wave as a cannon wave. It would take far too long to shove here. Okay, so currently we have 419 move speed. That's probably with the passive move speed from Yomus though, right? Yeah. Still 419 is pretty nice. Now we get Retrix, or Rectrix. Now we have an impossible to determine the amount of movement speed. For that reason, actually, I wish the movement speed would only apply, like, as you're leaving the fountain instead of as soon as you spawn on it. Because, man, I just want to see how much movement speed I've got, you know? When I buy my movement speed items, I want to see the upgrade. I don't want to see a fake 500 movement speed. Anyway, I've got 432 out of combat. Ah, this sucks, though.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Running Alacrity and runes, by the way. I wanted to start the video a bit early and talk about the runes, but we're in the middle of an invade, so... Yeah, most Sennas run Alacrity. I'm not entirely sure if that's really better than Bloodline, because although you eventually, if you build crit, get to a point where you get lifesteal from your passive, it takes forever for that to happen. You do obviously have some sustain from your Q. This game, for example, so far the Bloodline would have been a little bit overkill, because I'm mostly full HP all the time. But I don't think the Bloodline is useless, just because you have, at some point, lifesteal from your passive, and just because you have healing from your Q as well. Although it certainly makes it less necessary, which is why I acknowledge that Alacrity is fine on Senna, even though she's not very attack speed dependent. Oh, come on. Can't even sniper with ult anymore. I'll wait for the root. No, she cancelled it. Never mind. Ah, failed that. Oh, now she's dead. Lovely. Nice one. I can just use my Q to heal Poppy here. I'll let her have the cannon because that gives me a free mist. In general, like, we don't have to be too fussy about getting farm in the mid to late game as Senna. If our teammates get more farm, or, you know, if we let our teammates get the farm that we could take, we are rewarded by getting more mist, so it's not too bad. Like, if we're going to be sharing farm with a teammate, better to, honestly, to just let them have most of it, and we just benefit from more mist. That way it's win-win, as opposed to win-lose. Garen should not be getting a turret so freely, but oh well. Might want to do Lord Dominic's next. This Garen is presumably going to get a little bit tanky. Renata already has some form of armor in her build at the moment. This is really inconvenient the way I keep leaving these on 1 HP. Thankfully, if we just wait for another Q, then we can take them all out in one hit. No, we don't really want to stay top pushing, I don't think. Or actually, no, okay, if we see this many teammates on the opposite, or, you know, enemies on the opposite side of the map, we know nobody's collapsing on us. Should be fine. We know Kiana's on the way. I have Senna with me, so I should hopefully be okay. Okay, if it's going to be 2v2 though, with Garen also headed here, might have to peace out. Another thing to mention in the runes here, by the way, is the fact that we are running flat HP, which I didn't really think would be necessary for the matchup. But since we're running cut down, I think you always may as well run the flat HP instead of the scaling HP when you're running cut down, because that way you're rewarded with, you know, a slightly stronger early game from the flat HP, and then you have more cut down damage later on. So it's got its upsides even late game running the flat HP, whereas the scaling HP makes you have a weaker early game and then gives you less damage late game from cut down. So it's got a downside early game and it's got a downside late game as well. With flat HP, there's no downside early game, which I think makes it overall probably better if you're running cut down.
That monster wants to hear me scream. He can keep
Okay, mortal reminder on the Garen. Alright, I am about to have enough gold for Last Whisper, so I think I'll go ahead and base for that. I can't shove in a wave here. We don't really have any vision. I don't know why Karma's bot lane with Katarina, but it doesn't really matter, even as 2, that might be too risky. So as long as you don't have vision, as long as the enemies aren't pushing this in, I can't walk up here and farm. So if I'm gonna do something else with my time, or I should do something else with my time, and that may as well be base. Or my Philosopher's for Power Spike. Oh man. I don't think there's any point ulting here at the moment. Nice. Nice. He should hopefully be dead here. Come on. Oh no. I think I wasted my Q too early actually. My bad. I was trying to burst him down during the revive period, but I think I should have accepted. Oop. It was probably gonna... I might need a flash here. I definitely do. Nice one. Perfect. That's so huge for me. Okay, that's AP Kaisa apparently. Today I learned. Nobody's going top for some reason. I guess I'll go top. Drake is spawning in 30. That is true, but this is also a lot of farm to leave to die just because there's a Drake spawning. Not even now, but in 30 seconds, you know? Poppy has TP. She should have been top. I'm just kind of left to make up for her mistakes here. It's not a like game deciding Drake anyway. It's just a random Drake at the moment, so it's not an absolute disaster if we don't get Drake because I happen to be top. Now I should hopefully what I'm hoping for is that I have time to base here, get Lord Dominic's, and still either get in time for the Drake or my team just gets it without me anyway. Nice. So Poppy should go bot. Looks like she is indeed going bot. I'm a bit stuck here because I already chose not to shove out this top lane wave. So if I go there, there's barely going to be anything. And it's going to be very soon, like, too shoved in. And even now, like, the Garen could be headed there. Maybe I die to him or something. Or maybe Kiana. So I'm just going to just chill here and just farm some camps. Katarina wants to take any of these losses. I'm not too bothered about it because I will get missed. Or more likely to get missed anyway. Maybe I should have just stood with Katarina and just got some missed mid lane, to be honest. I guess that would be fine on Senna in particular. Had my general ADC brain turned on when I went for these Raptors. That's usually what you want to do on most ADCs. If you're a mid laner's farming mid and there's nothing else for you to farm. Be a fight here. Nice, that Renata ult was so off. Okay, looks like the fight is over. I'm gonna push mid. If my team gets into another fight now that is completely unpredictable, I shouldn't treat that as a mistake. I just, you know, accept that that is life. What I should be doing, if anything, I'm gonna be careful here, is pinging my team not to fight. But I think they're not doing it anyway, so. Like, the one thing I can do if I'm going mid in this situation is just try and make it clear to my team through communication that I am not going to be part of any fight. Nice one. God damn, that guy doesn't get CC'd at all. Next item I think can be Farkanen. Oh, she's screwed. Nice one. Again, I don't mind if he takes all this, that's fine. I got 2 missed out of that. Honestly, Senna is just like Senna's like the opposite of Smolder. Smolder is incredibly tilting when you watch your teammates just steal farm in front of you. Because you're like, my stacks! My stacks! But then I just watch Rengar steal my farm in front of me and I'm like, oh yeah, my stacks, let's go! You know? It's completely untilting. Oh my god, hello. This is a bit awkward. Hello? Where are the enemies? There's a Kiana behind me. Oh, come on. Okay, looks like I'm fine. Nope, gotta dodge that. Okay, nice. Wonderful. Oh, where did Katarina come from? This one. Let's get him as much mist as we can here. We could do Baron. We can absolutely do Baron here, if Rengar helps us. We're all half HP, but we're 5, so it should be enough to just swap aggro between us. Should try and heal as much of my teammates here as possible, overusing my Q on the Baron. Nice one. So close. Okay, you know what? We'll do this instead. I think Runans would also be perfectly fine too. I just don't think they really have enough front line for me to justify doing Runans. But it's honestly, I think, quite underrated on Senna, and I think you can build these things just fine on lethality builds as well. Lethality Senna can just easily transition into crit if she wants. How much crit do I have at the moment? 90%, goddamn. So we're very soon going to start getting lifesteal. I think the next crit breakpoint, or, you know, soul breakpoint, probably puts me at enough crit to lifesteal. Currently we only have Doran's Blade for lifesteal. Ow, not bad. If Kaisa had more balls, by the way, that's probably the second time that I think she might have been able to ult in and just kill me. Because those Ws are hurting like hell. She's basically an assassin with that W damage. May as well go bot here. That's what Katarina. Oh, my team is so strong as hell. My CS is incredibly poor, but that's fine. You don't really aim for 10 CS per minute on Senna. Like, in theory, if everybody had perfect, like, wave, or, like, resource, assignments, then you would get 10 CS per minute, but since solo queue is so imperfect, you can just be perfectly fine with just letting your teammates get farm over you when they're trying to farm in the same lane as you, even if they shouldn't be. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna Brand into Misfortune Zyra. So, we mentioned in the previous game, ideally, Senna we don't want to be facing engage, we like short trades. So Misfortune is actually a very short trade focused champion, but at the same time, she also herself actually has very good short trades, probably even better than Senna. So that's a little bit annoying, but we do at least outrange her, maybe we can do something with that. Zyra isn't exactly an engaged champion, she's a mage support. But as far as mage supports go, she probably has one of the best engages of all of them. I'd say the only one with better engage is Nico. And they also didn't have the leash here while we did, so already off to a rough start in that regard, especially with Brand just taxing all of this farm for no reason. What the hell? Either way, we're gonna have to chill here. They already have the push going before we even got here. There's just no matching that. Don't know why Brand is far. Like, what the hell, bro? Stop. I don't have to be as tilted about it as if I wasn't playing Senna, obviously, for the reasons explained, but it feels like he's trolling me a little bit, which is annoying. Because he's very intentionally taking those lost hits. Nice, I wasn't even aiming for Misfortune there, I was actually just aiming for the mist. I didn't really feel like it was safe to step up there. But mainly here, both of us, both me and Misfortune, I'm really going to want to be trading around our mage supports. The mage supports are basically going to dictate this. They both have stronger trading power than either me or Misfortune, either one of the ADCs. So whenever Zyra is stepping up, I gotta be careful. Whenever Brand is stepping up, Misfortune has to be careful. I should probably have warded that brush. It's not necessary now, but with how aggressively Zyra was positioning and Brand not really contesting that, I should at least have vision of whether Zyra's trying to do anything there. Ooh, that's a shame. I use heal just to make sure we actually get the full value from that and we don't accidentally hold on to it. In time for Zara to get her ignite off. These short trades, by the way, get better and better as I actually get points in queue. At the moment, they're not even that strong.
The gun's not heavy after all the
Nice one. Careful. So we're way down in farm. We can pretty much already tell. Even before she finishes lost hitting all of this.
I'm here to save them all.
We're doing okay for mist though, so that's something. My bad. We'll step away from these plants. Wait, he shouldn't be basing. Okay, if he bases, unfortunately I'm gonna have to base, which is really annoying because what this results in is I'm basically gonna have to base on double longsword here. Misfortune will finish farming this. She's gonna crash 1 or 2 waves. She's gonna base on a serrated dirk while I have a double longsword. Like, what is the point in that when the enemy bot lane is lower HP than us? We don't have to concede a good base to them here. We shouldn't have to be the ones taking a bad base here. You know, they should have been the ones that eventually we pressure them into having to base, you know? That was really greedy from Brand where he was like, yeah, I'm half HP. My son is full HP. I don't care. I'm gonna base because I'm half HP. Just completely selfish. Not really caring about the, like, overall state of the lane. And what would benefit bot lane as a whole. Okay, so for whatever reason, I just noticed, by the way, this Misfortune started with Thorn's shield, which is really weird. That's already a large, like, loss in damage compared to what she should have. And for some reason, she's also basing here before she finished crashing this, which doesn't make sense. There was 3 plants there? What the hell? How could you have 3 plants stacked all on top of each other to the point where all 3 look like 1 plant? What? Oh yeah, she got this rated Dirk, as I said, so she's currently stronger than me. But it's just really weird as well that she just lost all that farm. This could potentially be a kill. She's way overstepped. She will die. See, my auto attack was always going to kill her if I flash forwards there, but his, obviously he's not building AD, so it was never going to kill her. I really wish he'd just let me flash for it, because oh, he's just stealing this kind of for no reason. At least I get a free mist out of it. Because the alternative is that both of us flash, despite only one of us actually getting the kill. And I do have to flash, you know? Like, I have to because maybe I could have waited to see whether he was going to be able to land 2 autos. But it's like, 2 autos max for him. And I'm not even sure if he can land the second auto if he flashes forwards. Or it's just 1 auto for me. You know, it's a no-brainer. Just let me flash for it. Even though I was the one further back. But yeah, for whatever reason, he is somewhat trolling. That is clear. He's taken a lot of unnecessary farm. Very intentionally. He's also just basing here, even though, again, I don't actually want to base. They can easily freeze this. But if he bases, I have to base. I have no choice in it. I'm going to place a ward here, mainly because I'm already sitting on 2 trinkets. I gain nothing from just not placing anything. What is this build out of these days? Oh yeah, Retrix. Nice. If I place 1 ward, then this means that when I get into lane, I already have some vision down, and I don't immediately have to rush over to go place it, potentially missing out on some farm to place that ward. And on top of that, it gets my trinket on cooldown, and it actually puts the cooldown to good use, you know? We're not just sitting there, sitting on 2 stacks with my cooldowns doing nothing for me.
You still remember how to do what you can't? That's the
Obviously, you wouldn't want to place a useless ward just to say that your cooldowns are doing something for you. You know, that is very situational. It's got to be something useful. But as I mentioned, this potentially gets me more farm just placing the ward a bit early. So long as the ward is somewhat useful, then, you know, basically, what I'm saying is there's wards that you can consider placing when you have 2 stacks that you usually would consider not worth placing if you already had 1 ward or 0 wards in your inventory, you know? Well, if you had 0, you wouldn't fucking place the ward, would you? So that's, I mean 1, you know? Okay, she's apparently dead here again. That's nice. Perfect. Okay, it's not worth getting that. Mist. Sometimes I will tower die for mists, but honestly, it's just not worth it. Anyway, he is stealing a lot of unnecessary farm. It's a little bit annoying in that... Oh, what the hell? He's dead? I'm not gonna ult just to save him, by the way, or use heal. But okay, it's fine. It's a little bit annoying in the sense that I know he's doing it on purpose, like he's basically intentionally trolling me. But at the very least, like, I'm not nearly as pissed about it as if I was playing any other ADC, because at least it just means that I'm getting more missed. Please give me that plating. Oh, fuck me. Hang on, I might be in trouble here, we'll see. Just need to put some distance between me and Zyra mainly. Then I might be dead. Sadly, my ideal recall timings are being decided by brand more than anything else. It doesn't make sense not to get that plating. I think I did at least get the plating, so that's nice. At least I didn't die for nothing, but yeah, that's annoying.
Am I still me?
Let's see, did I get it? At least I got the... Yeah, I got it. And at least I also forced a Zyra Flash for that. My heal for Zyra Flash is not a bad trade. Obviously, dying is a bad trade, but... Obviously, there was a mistake made. At least it wasn't a... Like, it could have been worse, is what I'm saying. Let's click there. Salvaged. Okay, Zyra is currently top side. They're all like 5 HP, bro. My cursor just prioritized the miss there over the actual last hit. Alright, we should dive him. Brand is ult, so it should be extremely easy to dive here. Ow. 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 Holy fuck, I nearly died. Brand did nothing. Great, he's still got ult. Man. I'm gonna have to wait until my Q is back up. Might as well also heal the brand up here, because I can't really walk up the trade against the Misfortune. I could try and sniper with Qs, but I feel like that's very greedy compared to just getting the guaranteed heal on brand. We're just going to keep healing brand as long as I'm looking to heal myself as well. Now I'm a little bit healthier. Now I could do it. But we've already massively squandered this opportunity where Zyra was topside and we had an easy turret dive. Completely wasted by brand just not following me up when I went to trade with that Misfortune. Well, it's completely wasted so long as Zyra actually arrives back into lane. She's still not here for some reason. Need to wait for him to take aggro. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Okay, so it wasn't completely squandered. It was... we wasted a lot of time, but the outcome is the same, I guess. Maybe let her get a little bit too much free farm compared to what we could have. Like, potentially we could have... Because Zyra was gone for so long, potentially this is an angle where we could have turret dived her twice before Zyra got back into lane, you know? So I wouldn't say that it's, like, the same outcome exactly, but it's good. At least it's something. Nice one. Can he live? Yeah, he's fine. Oh, or is he? I'm gonna try and speed him up with this. Oh, damn, that sucks. Alright, it should be fine. I'm gonna have to drop a wave, it is what it is. Unless I can bait for Yi or something. I need 15 mana for my Q to come back up, just for the record. But I could already use W. My ult is also potentially up. She's got vision, so she knows. I guess I can try and shove. Got decent wave clear, I guess, at this stage. Oh, he's actually just doing golems. I'll walk up here to try and support him, but we shouldn't be trying to dive at least. Yeah, just making sure he's got safe passage through here. If it turns into a fight, then I'm gonna make it a 2v2 instead of a 1v2. It's a bit of a waste of my own time. It costs me some farm in the long run, but it's overall better than letting my Master Yi die. Retrix is actually a pretty great component, by the way. I feel like it anyway. I haven't done the math on it, but... I feel like the amount of AD and movement speed that it gives you is pretty nice compared to the cost. It's like the AD version of Zeal, where like the combat stats aren't like... they're technically not cost effective. When you add the movement speed to it, it's such a great item because movement speed is so... valuable relative to the cost. Only way that it's bad is if you really don't care about getting movement speed for whatever reason. Or for purposes that don't rely on movement speed. This is awkward though. Oh, hello. Nice one, free kill for me. I'll heal Brand. I'm also gonna pick up this mist. I can follow up whatever Yi's gonna try and do with ult. Okay. I'll pop through here, like I said. I'll just use this just in case. She should be screwed here, I think. I just need to stand us out of auto attack range. I wouldn't die, obviously, if I get hit by auto attacks there, but why would I want to take that free damage? We may as well stand far enough away where we can auto attack her, but... Like, see, that's completely unnecessary. He's clearly trolling, I don't know why, but... Thankfully, we're playing the one ADC that doesn't have to be bothered about it. The intent is more annoying to me here than the actual effect. So long, in fact, so I would even wager that what he's doing is actually optimal. I don't think he's doing it because he thinks he's optimal. I think he's doing it because he's trolling, you know? Is the only annoying thing about it. But I would wager what he's doing is actually optimal. So long as he's staying below the excessive farm penalty for supports, where, you know, if you farm too much, then you get less gold per minion. At that point, it stops being efficient completely, I think. But otherwise, I actually think it's probably actually more efficient to have Brand taking most of the farm, or at least a decent amount of the farm, you know, staying below that penalty, and letting Senna get more mist that way than it is for Senna to take all of the farm, you know? Like, sure, I'll take most of the farm, because we need Brand to not take too much farm to stay below that penalty, but otherwise, yeah, like, you know, it's actually probably more efficient, I think. The only reason it's mildly annoying is because I don't think Brent cares about that. Like, he definitely did not discuss that with me and say that's what we're gonna do, you know? I think he's just trolling, but... Yeah, I'm playing the 180C where it's not a big deal. If anything, it could even be beneficial. Oh, come on. I dodged it. Just let me get this mist, man. Fuck me. Hate the Zara plants. I'll try and sniper with a Q here. Boom. Just for the sake that I needed a heal, or I wanted a heal, so I may as well try and snipe it on her since there was nobody else on my team to heal, you know? Jeez. Okay, there's two there. My W one-shots those plants, by the way. For only 55 mana, it's probably worth it. Obviously not to get 3 gold, but to get the plant out of the way. Sure. I'm completely alone here for a while now for some reason. They got something top from the Brand roam that could be worth it. Alright, what do I want to do next? They have another Garen, but no Renata building armor items this time, so... Maybe I could actually delay Lord Dominic's, maybe I won't even end up needing Lord Dominic's. We'll see. Could just do Farkanen for real this time. Oh, we never even really got to... Did we get to test the Phantom Potential last game? I don't remember. Maybe we did, actually. I just kind of forgot to note what it was doing for me. Okay, so Misfortune is roaming. I should be fine to push here then. Garen is top. So all solo laners are accounted for right now. The only one that could potentially come for me is... Talia. But I'm not scared of Talia, so that's fine. If I just retreat, then Talia should probably not just be able to fucking one-shot me. Only if I'm under turret would she have a chance. Well, if you add up my farm and Brand's farm, we're actually over 10 CS a minute. She's off HP. Probably shouldn't let her get away with this. Currently have 419 in combat movement speed, by the way. Really nice. Oh. Should be fine. I'll pop Yomas just in case. We can start trying to fight since we have Brand on the way. Oh, come on. Okay, Smolder didn't try and finish me. I think he probably should have. Ow. Okay. Got one. I want to queue him. Because I want to queue myself, bro. Oh, well, I'll just queue the minions then. They didn't even do that, right? My bad.
I'm here to save them all, living and dead.
Okay.
The last
I'm like theoretically close to Phantom Lancer, but probably not worth staying for. So yeah, we'll just go for the Zeal. Crouchy Shard. Honestly, I think Fire Cannon needs to be rebalanced. Give it like 10 less AD. And just make it cost the same amount of gold as the other Zeal items. Because it's a lot, like I don't think it like a Phantom Lancer or Runans are necessarily much better on Senna than Fire Cannon is. But the fact that you can almost always afford them before you can afford Fire Cannon just makes me go for them so much more often than I feel like I really should, you know? It's a bit dumb. I would be, if anything, I stylistically prefer Fire Cannon. But I just end up doing Phantom Dancer or Runans just because of the cost. Just nerf the cost on Fire Cannon and nerf the stats accordingly, just so you're not being, just so your choice isn't being decided by what you could afford rather than what you actually want to build, you know? Same for other ADCs as well, not just Senna. Too often an ADC that uses Fire Cannon just fine, and I'm happy to use Fire Cannon, I just end up using Phantom Dancer or Runans because I can afford it first. Because it would be stupid to base on like 2800 gold and just not get a full item when you can get one, you know? Oh, my bad, maybe I could have saved them. Maybe I can just base now then. There's not much for me to do right now. Looks like Garen is starting to actually build some armor already, so next item after Fire Cannon is definitely going to be Lord Dominic's. How much crit are we on right now? Just out of curiosity, 40%. We don't have a huge amount of passive stacks at the moment. We're 2 away from the next crit threshold though, which I believe gives 15% crit? Or is it 10%? Nice. I didn't want to get too close trying to kill her. Since I was being focused by Misfortune. That was already a small risk. There was a chance I would maybe have to flash if Misfortune had ulted me. Hello. I'll just entirely avoid that. Nice one. Oh, we actually hit Misfortune as well, even though I wasn't aiming at her. This might suck. Yeah, this sucks. This kind of sucks, guys. My bad. I'm not sure there was any way to survive there, though, once I saw the Garen, even if I used my flash defensively.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Well, I could have flashed the wall. That's the one thing I could have done, if I want to survive there. And that was absolutely doable. The only thing that made that insanely inconvenient is my camera angle. I would first have to move my camera up. But mostly I was just tunnel vision down the Misfortune, and I really shouldn't have stayed there. I had a shutdown, didn't I? Yep, 550 gold to Garen just to flash to kill Misfortune. Would have been way better to use my flash to preserve that shutdown, honestly. My bad. Oof, now this is also unfortunate. The kill doesn't even get me my Lost Whisper. Is this Garen tanky? Yes, he's building a lot of armor. So we're going to sell the Durance Blade. I don't like doing that, but we do have cut down, so at least that gets us more damage. Not just from the Lost Whisper, but also from having less HP. Gets me more cut down damage. It's not the worst trade-off. Okay, yeah, every passive thingy gets me 10% crit. Nice. Does he need help? No, and I don't think that my ult would quite kill Zara here. Ah. We can let Aatrox have all this farm, by the way. I wasn't really focused on that So I don't remember if I took any farm there, but yeah, I can definitely let him have it. We can heal him here too. Nice one. Jesus, she's fast, man. Sorry, Aatrox. Promise is yours. Win-win, remember, win-win. Individually, it's a lesser win for me, I would say, compared to farming, but it's for the win for the team overall. It's a bigger win if I let somebody else take the farm. Hello.
By the time I'm done,
An enemy has been slain.
Their team is so lucky. They're all so fast. They just keep outrunning my goddamn W, man.
Shut down.
First Misfortune with her Yomus, and now Talia with her fucking passive. Okay, we got the Drake. I was expecting to get the go there now, but being zoned by Garen. That's fine, my team got it anyway, and they're not being contested. We've done a lot of cut down damage, by the way, since I sold my Doran's Blade. I don't think that's directly as a result of Doran's Blade. I think that's since I started fighting Garen more. But it is still, you know, it helps that I'm getting more damage from selling Doran's Blade. I'm not going to steal this, by the way. You can have this. I'm going to drag it over to him, just to make it clear. I'm killing time, because I don't have anything to do right now. Usually on other ADCs, I would take this farm, but on Senna, I'd just rather take the mist. I'll get my item eventually anyway. I don't need to rush it. Thank you. So I just got 3 mist in the time that I spend waiting for this wave to show up, right? Super efficient. An efficient use of my time, I should say. That's what you're always trying to do. You're just trying to be efficient with your time. It's your biggest priority in the mid to late game. Whatever you're doing, try and get value out of it. Whether that's being ready to fight with your team, or if that's just not really practical, or not really a possibility, or your team just isn't, you know, anywhere where you can actually be of use to them, well, then just try and find other stuff to do, like farm, get mist on Senna, or just get your recall off if you have something to buy. Alright, I think we're good to base here, maybe. Unless we want to go group with this Azir. Maybe we should. He's kind of low, so I can also actually just walk up here and heal him up. Master, you can take this red buff. It will take me forever to get this, is the thing, so... Alright, nice. Careful. I can use my summoner heal on him, by the way, if necessary. I probably should have just queued Garen there, to be honest. That was a bit troll. That's fine, he flashes away anyway. Dude, every time my fire cannon is up, my Q is down. I can't fucking harass like I should be able to. Boom, there we go. Auto Q, both with the fire cannon range. That's what you can do with that. It's quite nice, but it's not like game breaking enough that you absolutely can never build Phantom Dancer, you know? Another downside of that combo is that it locks you down for a long time, so it could leave me vulnerable to like W from Talia, you know? Or Zara E. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you always should. Just gonna leave here and just go prioritize grouping with my team.
the more blood, the harder it is to let go.
Oh, hello. I'm almost certainly dead here. Is Garen low? He is. Can try it, but yeah. He's too tanky and I'm dying too fast. Oh well. That kind of sucks. If you're going into a flank position like that as an ADC, you better be sure your team is actually winning the fight. Otherwise, the enemies just kill your team and then just have nothing better to do except chase you to the end of the earth. There was no escape for me there. At least I got something out of it though. I did get the misfortune. Did I have a big shutdown? I don't think I had any shutdown. No wait, no, I did have a small one. It's not a big deal then. It's only a big deal in the sense that with how strong I am, there's probably better plays I could have made. It's opportunity cost, you know? It's not that this is a bad trade, it's that it's not necessarily the best trade I could have had. I think I'll actually just wait for Zeal here. It's the best upgrade, power spike I can pick up with this 1100 gold I'm about to get. And I don't have to upgrade this to anything like this if I don't want to. I can, if I want to, if I decide I want the Edge of Night, I can end up selling this for that if I want to. Or if I, you know, if I want anything else, I can just sell the Zeal. That's fine. But Zeal is just the strongest item I can pick up right now. It probably scales better than Serrated Dirk does. For example, I've got, out of combat, 476 movement speed right now. Was that 457? In combat? 457 in combat movement speed is kind of nuts. That's without my passive, obviously. What? That was meant to be a Azir, my bad.
If life is my curse.
Oh, hello, Smolder. Nice one. Ah, he is alive, so we should have been able to do Baron here, but he's got the wrong priorities at the moment. We can still try it. To be honest, it should work if the enemies don't contest, which it looks like they're not. They also don't have the right priorities here. Nice one. I'm kind of being zoned out of this fight, I think. He didn't keep on going on to me like I thought he would. Garen could be in the brush. Okay, he's not. Garen could be in the brush. Okay, he's not. Garen could have walked back into the brush, though. Oh, hello, Garen. I gotta try and secure it. Nice ult from Azir anyway, nice one. Yeah, we did not have time to kill Garen there before he would have ended up killing Elder. If he wasn't pushed out of the pit, we would just have to try and get the last hit over him. Okay, I have enough money to get full build. Do I want a base? Sure. They're not necessarily a huge front line here either, but I also am not really that bothered about kiting compared to the previous game. Plus, the enemy range champions are likely to be grouped up at various points, so if I'm hitting one of them, I can hit multiple of them potentially. Ooh, he should be running. Bosco could keep him safe here. Whoa, she got so close to him. What the hell? How does that happen? Maybe I should have ulted him actually, my bad. Yeah, either way, he shouldn't have taken the Boscan over the wall. Just going straight to the right would have been perfect, but I'm still surprised she could do that. Oh my god, does she die there? I think she does. Even if Azir hadn't interfered, I think she was dead there. Oh, and of course, the Rune Ants, magnificent for the Zyra plants. It's actually an especially crazy interaction when you're playing Jinx, for example, because your Rune Ants like basically amplifies the damage that each rocket can deal. So like, Rune Ants can even amplify your single target damage on Jinx just by having multiple targets to hit and getting more AoE out of it. So on Jinx, for example, the plants just like massively amplify your single target damage if there's enemy champions near the plants you're hitting, you know? This is really crazy. For Senna, it's not that crazy, but it is nice to get the plants out of the way just by out-attacking anything. Whoa. Nice. God, we are so strong with the Selder, man. Jesus. Didn't really get to show off too much of the Rune Ants there, but definitely did not feel weak either, did I? GG. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. Ooh, why is she alone here? Big mistake. She hasn't used an ability yet. I guess let's just leave before she gets a chance to trade back. She might try on base now, though. Is there any chance we could cancel that? Can't queue her goddamn seeds, otherwise... Yeah, because it's not worth really taking turret shots there to cancel our base. What we're gonna do instead... I doubt Ezreal is freezing, or sorry, leashing here, because otherwise I don't think Zara would have been in that brush. Yeah. There's not really much point letting this push into us either, though, if Ezreal is going to be basing, so let's just get Prio. Just focus on trading onto Ezreal here if we can. Good damage so far. Nice one. Okay, so this game we're going to be playing Senna Nami into Ezreal Zyra. Against Ezreal, mostly we want to lane behind minions as much as we can to avoid poke. Against Zyra, doesn't really matter whether we're behind minions or not, both of our skill shots go through those, so... Regardless of where we're positioned, it's going to take some dodging skills to avoid getting hit by Zyra. If we can bait out some of her skill shots and dodge them though, it allows us to play a lot more aggressively onto the Ezreal. Still preferably wanting to lane behind minions though. If he's playing this far back, there's not too much I can do to play aggressively, because anytime I try and walk up to auto attack, it does leave me vulnerable to poke, so I gotta like try and bait it out like that, except preferably I shouldn't get hit by it. Otherwise, it's not baiting out skill shots, it's just getting hit by skill shots.
Out of the lantern, hell came with me.
Okay. I thought she was gonna do something there. Here, it doesn't really matter if I get hit by a skull shot. If she stopped to cast her abilities there, I'll just get a positive trade because she was too close to me. Definitely with a wave state as big as this, they can't really trade in even terms. So if I'm like in range to hit Zyra and she's in range to hit me, I just win that. I'm gonna put another point in Q here. One thing to consider though, we've actually already seen Yi at some point, but presumably he's going to be bot side, because I don't think the enemy bot lane leashed, right? They almost certainly didn't. So we're expecting Yi to be pothing from top to bot, unless he did leashless. Ooh, nice one. Good damage. Well played, Nami. Okay, we avoided her Q. Mainly we want to avoid her E, though. Her Q is not as important. We also, by the way, it's actually very important to note here, actually. We've got Zinzao bot side. No idea what's happening with Yi, but it doesn't seem like he's bot side yet. Okay, now he is. Careful, Nami. I can't even reach him because of minion block. Trade back. Do I want to Q Nami here, maybe? I don't think so. She can self-heal herself. I want to concentrate... Ah, fuck it. I'll just heal her. But I mainly want to concentrate my Qs onto Ezreal for damage. Or onto Zyra. Really just anybody who I can trade against and get some mist from. These mini HPs are quite inconvenient. Well, I don't really want to trade here because we're currently taking a lot of damage from these plants. I want to help Nami just get rid of those. She should be trying to get rid of them with me though, because those plants would have overall died so much sooner. This is a little bit aggressive actually. I will back off. I don't have a wave here. So this is a huge missed opportunity from Zinzao. Really bad jungle macro. I let the enemies push in. I didn't freeze or anything, or like didn't try to push back or anything, because I knew Zinzao was bot side and I knew the enemy bot lane was kind of low, and Zinzao was bot side, but he didn't seem to think that was a good gank opportunity. He just entirely skipped that. That is pretty poor. Maybe I could have tried to help make it easy, like more obvious for him by pinging, but I thought it would be really obvious there, to be honest. But I guess pinging never hurts. They're really low here, by the way. So, I can afford to disrespect a little bit. Okay, we're not going to kill him anymore. I'll switch focus to Zyra and just get my passive. And now I'm out. I want to stay away from the plant if I can. Okay, sadly we don't get a kill, but we do force the heal. It forces my ghost in exchange, so I mean, it's not a big deal. But at least I do get some damage off there. Gonna force them to base. They don't just get to lane for free while in low HP. Even if I got hit by a Zyra E there, the worst thing that happens is they just disengage. I take some poke damage as well, sure, but I have such a healthy HP advantage that I just can't afford to make a move as aggressive as that at that stage. Should also be able to try and crash this. Hello? What the hell? Okay, thank god that missed, because that could have actually been quite bad. He might be dead here. Oh, she Did she flash in front of that, or did she walk in front of it? I'm not even sure. How did she even get there, by the way? I'm so confused. I guess she must have popped around. So, honestly, quite smart, but didn't quite work out for her. I think I do need to shove another wave here, so I'm gonna need to play some vision here. Nami needs to stop trying to recall while I'm still in the middle of shoving. Because imagine if she actually recalled there. I was, like, in my mind, I was like, I don't like this, but I guess I can shove this by myself. But imagine if she had finished the recall and then I had the 1v2 there. We definitely don't get the Zyra kill, and there's more chances that I die to Master Yi and Zyra. Okay, that's not good getting hit by a Z. We don't actually want to trade here. I just actually want to crash this. She really should have been helping me as well, the Nami. She was positioned way too safely there. He gets a slight freeze there. It shouldn't really matter, though. Is he going to cancel my base? Does he have vision? No, okay, he doesn't. His positioning or pathing felt very aggressive there, but... either it was a bluff, or he didn't actually know that I was there. So even aside from the risk of dying if Ezreal tried to 1v1 me there, we also could have really done with a faster shove, because I also missed out on CS here by not getting my base off sooner. I just missed out on 2 melees that I really should have been able to get, in my opinion, if we just crashed sooner, if Nami was actually helping me. You should never, like, when your bot lane is trying to crash and, you know, you're the support, you should never be letting your ADC just push alone. Make yourself useful. I don't really want to trade at the moment, but... well, I guess that's fine, because these days minions don't actually switch aggro from the turret, they just always chase you. Slowly we're gonna kill... I guess my W must have killed the plant there. I meant to root Zyra, but this works. Nice one. If he wants to shove this and crash it, that's fine. After all, I got more mist. Do I have time to get this plating? I think we do. And we'll just E out of here. Doesn't do much except just give us a little bit more movement speed to get to this furthest brush sooner, so we get our recall off sooner. Because we don't really want to recall until we get to this furthest brush, and if they were actually showing any intention of chasing, then we would go even further back, which is why on the enemy bot lane's behalf there, the best thing to do in that kind of situation, if you have vision here, for example, so you can see, you're going to be able to see when they start recalling and where. Initially, you just hang back and you pretend like you're not chasing, and then they start the recall, and then you start moving forwards, and then you cancel it, and then you force them to move back here. If you chase immediately, they're not even going to bother like starting their base here, they're just going to immediately go back to their turret where you can't cancel them anymore. If you give them time to have some false confidence about thinking that they actually will get away with recalling there, then you get to cancel it, which is so much more time wasted on the recall compared to if you just force them further back initially. Way too late on that. By the way, at some point, probably what I want to try out is Opportunity First Item as well. That should be fine. Wouldn't rate show that it's pretty much, I think, just as good as Youmuu's Ghostblade as first item, potentially. Can't really say for sure, but it looks that way. Oh. What the hell? This means he's getting one shot. Come on. Nice one. Just using my W and Q there because those are the fastest costing things. If I do, for example, W auto, obviously W makes the most sense because it starts from the longest range to guarantee that damage. But then also if I do auto instead of Q, there's a chance that my auto just gets cancelled by a Z as soon as the CC ends. Let's try and protect that pink if we can. Just kill it. If both bot laners, by the way, coordinate to auto-attack a Zyra plant as soon as it spawns, she gets like 0 mileage out of it. We can just turn on to Ezreal here. I don't need to throw my W until he commits somewhere. Ah, that sucks though. He needs to flash. Whoa. Okay, we should be fine. Don't think I can really get a kill here, but there's no sense in not trying. At the very least, it was a positive trade. But yeah, much better than defending the pink ward is just punishing Ezreal for trying too hard to follow up Zyra while she's trying to take that pink ward when she really can't because we're just too ahead. That was too much of a risk. Maybe in a future wave state where I would zone myself from farm by trying to defend that pink, that could work, but I was perfectly fine to just keep on farming. Or basically I was still at least getting XP, so worst case scenario it wasn't going to be that bad a scenario, you know? There's a Zyra plant here, so don't necessarily want to fight around that. Oh, my bad. He played that well. He was very patient with his Q. I don't think Nami can 1v1 him. She should try and get out of here. I had a big shot down there, didn't I? No, I didn't actually. Or did I? Okay, I did. It just I got announced very late. She doesn't need to try and juke here. She just needs to walk in a straight line away. There was no chance he had the damage to kill her. By trying to juke around over and over, it just buys time for example, Z to come back up, and then maybe he actually has the damage to kill. So this is all fine. I think maybe I just needed to poppy, but I was expecting him to use Q a lot sooner. I thought if I juked that, then maybe we can just fight. He was very patient, and then he also... I don't know if he managed to like predict my juke, or if he was just aiming there and accidentally juked it while he missed. And who knows? Who knows? Look, you know, whatever. Either way, the outcome is that I get hit, I lose. Should be able to base for opportunity very soon. Nice, managed to hit her with that. That's a good trade then.
An enemy has been slain.
Two seeds here. Let's try and get rid of those if we can. I don't think getting this wave quite gets me my opportunity, but I think the plating afterwards would. Well, I can actually sell... Oh, we don't have the plating up. Okay, I'm probably then just gonna sell my refillable for opportunity. Please don't cancel my base. Oh, I guess I have to then. Let's just focus Ezreal. Okay, that's not quite a kill, obviously, but it's a lot of damage. I think that's good. Apparently there's Yi on Drake. I just wanted the base, man. Like, she keeps doing it even though it's incredibly risky. She actually walks... Like, she could at least even try and cancel my base with just a very long range E, but she keeps walking way too close as well, to the point where it's like, even before she casts an ability, at that point I have to cancel my base just to punish her, if nothing else. Okay, I just want to shove this. Please, just let me shove this. Now we're getting ganked. Need to back off. Fuck me. Actually, he's dead. Okay. Perfect. I think the best way I could have played that, besides what I did, I wasn't really accounting for his Q coming up, so I should have... Because I had so much movement speed for my Yomu's, E, and Ghost, I think it was, all combined. I have to give this start, by the way. I was actually pretty much as fast as Master Yi. And so I could try and stay just barely outside of his auto attack range, but not too far away. That way when he Qs me, I'm closer to the turret and I can just walk back into the turret and make sure he's still getting turret aggro. And then I just flash in whichever direction is going to be furthest away from Yi while getting him turret aggro. That would be just a slightly cleaner way of playing it because he starts getting turret aggro a lot sooner.
down.
The lantern, hell came with me.
Seems my team is tilted anyway. I've been too concentrated on the commentary to see what the hell my team is complaining about. Oh, come on. This cannon was focusing that cannon. I almost missed it because of that. Because it just switched focus for no reason. I think we're gonna rotate straight mid here. Maybe we have a chance at getting this Vex. I don't think we kill this turret because Senna's such a slow pusher. The only sad thing is, like, Vex is full HP for whatever reason, even though I think there was just action on mid lane, so... It's pretty low chances, and then also that pink ward, of course. Wow, they have a lot of vision, what the hell? We ideally also want to clear that, but... Oh my god. Ooh, that was a close one. So Mr. Fear. There's a Master Yi here, though. Please, that better not be on me. Oh my god, it was. Okay, thank you, Nami, you're clean. Huge. I think we're fine here. Oh my god, he just won't die. There we go. Oh, and there's a fucking plant's killing me this whole time. Alright, Aatrox TP'd in. Is there a Drake up? No. Okay, Aatrox can stay here. He can take the bot lane farm. Or he can chase that. Okay, I guess I'll go bot. Alright, what do I want to do here? So they also have a tank this game as well. So it looks like another Lord Dominic's third game. You don't have to do that every game, by the way. I could even do Collector if the enemy comp is really squishy. But, yeah, so far every game I would say has been Lord Dominic's game. Except maybe that first one. I don't think I needed it that much. I just felt like it was going to be a little bit the most efficient choice. Enemy bot lane both currently dead. Only person that could come and defend right now is Volibear, since Vex is mid. No signs of Volibear, so maybe we get this turret. Okay, Master Yi is on the way. He's probably not going to be alone. No, okay, he started backing off. Probably because he saw us backing off. Still got to keep an eye on the map. Oh. He's back there. Ah, I really want to get that mist, but no, we're going to have to leave. It is what it is. We don't want to keep playing the stance with Master Yi. I'm going to keep wasting a ton of my time. If he has all of his camps down, then he is not wasting his time by constantly walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to zone me from that CS. While always threatening to kill me if he gets in a follow-up. Okay, we got enough gold now to go straight into the Lost Whisper. I would sell my Lord Dominic's. This is sad that I don't have ult. I would sell my Lord Dominic's for the... Sorry, sell my Doran's Blade for the Lord Dominic's completion, but I wouldn't sell it just for the crit cloak, for the record. As much as selling Doran's Blade comes with the advantage of getting more damage at a cut down. Hello, hang on. Nice one, Aatrox. He's dead. Oh, okay. That's fine, that works. As much as selling Doran's Blade comes with the advantage of getting more cutdown damage, it is not worth selling Doran's Blade just to get cutdown advantage, right? And I don't think Crit Cloak is a big enough power spike to justify it either. Or, I mean, immediately it would be a power spike, but not such a big one that I'm willing to give up the long-term benefits of having Doran's Blade, right? Because they are long-term, so like the longer I can hold on to it, the better. You know, as long as I don't find a reason to actually sell it. This streak is already up, by the way. I feel like we probably should have been going to that, unless this Inzal was too low. Oh, he was dead, and he just... he revived ages ago. Yeah, he just started... yeah, he actually just started pathing towards topside jungle. That was the reason why I based. He should have been on Drake, though. He should have been headed towards Drake, and then I would have stayed for it. We can let Syndra get all this farm. This is all good. Ooh. Oh, we actually hit him there. Might have even got him killed. Or maybe we do Baron. That also works. Thing is, if they get just one Drake here, that is soul point for them. It's pretty risky to let them get to this point. Nice one. Okay, well, they probably won't get Drake now. But guys, come on. We've killed more than enough people to do Baron, so just do Baron, please. Okay. Now let's try and do it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I forgot that I have healed this game. Okay, I hit someone there. Let's do some follow-up damage. Then hopefully I hit both of them there. Nice one. Got her. Okay, that was pretty chaotic, but yeah, we're gonna be able to get Baron here, unless the Yi can somehow steal it. Okay. No signs of Yi. Seems like we're fine. Ooh, now do I want to sell Doran's Blade for a Zeal? I think yes. And so it's awkward in this situation because as I said, like selling him a Doran's Blade before for Crit Cloak would have been a more immediate power spike. Well, it's not so awkward in this situation because I ended up getting the Crit Cloak without selling Doran's Blade anyway, and that didn't cost me anything. Oh. But in theory, like, there's opportunities where I could sell my Doran's Blade and say, nah, it's not worth it, not for this power spike. And then I end up selling my Doran's Blade right after anyway, which means I may as well have sold it before. Regardless, I still think I'd rather just hold on to my Doran's Blade. If I don't deem the thing that I'm selling it for a strong enough power spike. We'll let him get the farm. Like, honestly, Senna ADC is just macro and easy mode because you don't have to bother figuring out, like, oh, my teammates are taking all this farm. Where can I get my farm? What do I have to do to adapt to this? You don't adapt. You just let it happen and you just get your mist and be happy with it, you know? It's way too easy, but it's not like... It doesn't really teach you properly how to play ADC, but it's a good way of coping with the chaos of low elo. Because a lot of the skills that you need to, like, learn to farm in low elo don't apply as much in higher elo anyway, so... You'd probably be fine in higher elo. If you climb there just playing Senna ADC. Oh my god, that's a lot of mist. Do we maybe want to collapse on this guy? I think we probably do. This guy is way overextended. That being said, if Aatrox just solo kills him anyway. I'm starting to path over. This might be so overkill. Like, it could be that I should just be with my team, but... His heals, by the way. Jesus. Let's just take all risk out of the equation, shall we? You're welcome, Aatrox. Oh, wow. He got melted. Jesus. Well, it was useless. My bad. Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, that was completely... Like, we probably could have ended the game if I just stayed mid, but obviously I didn't know that. I thought it would be significant to kill the Volibear split push. Nice one. Alright, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna Pyke into Jinx Thresh. Gonna give a short leash here, now rush into the lane. Running heal this game since we're playing with Pyke, who's probably gonna want to fight a lot, so heal could be quite good for that. Make sure we snowball in the early game and don't be losing fights and not be getting snowballed against. Because that would be pretty bad when we have a Pyke. Maybe we get that ward? Ooh, we did. Nice one. That's actually huge. Now Pyke gets to pressure from this brush and they don't have vision for renting ganks later on. Nice. That was a little bit lucky actually that these minions walked in front to block that hook for me, but he missed anyway, so it didn't matter, but that was kind of weird. Definitely not something in my control. Ooh, they hit level 2 first actually. Okay, good. Thank you very much, Pyke. We shouldn't be trying to fight too hard here. I did get us level 2 though, so that's good. Alright, nice. We actually hit level 2, by the way, one caster minion early, I just realized, because of that ward that we cleared. Oof, close one. Oh god. I'm gonna pop heal here. We should be able to get fresh there, perfect. Oh, my potion never went off, by the way. Gotta be careful here. I can afford to tank like 2 more autos, but if I take one, then she can flash on me for the other one. So we want to avoid taking any more autos here. I'll try and sniper with Qs now. Perfect. Because mainly I'm trying to heal here. I'm not, like, the Q snipe poke doesn't do much damage here. But if I do want to be using my own Q to heal, I may as well just try and focus on landing that on Jinx as well, you know? Just to get that a little extra additional benefit while I'm healing up from that. Yeah, so even though we actually want to fight, we haven't really had a chance to base here, just purely because when Thresh died, the wave was already pushing so heavily towards us, so it is what it is. For now, it's not an option, but now that we're going to get the pushback, maybe there's something more we can do. I'm a bit lower than Jinx still, but that will change. I will keep getting healthier while she doesn't. There's probably nothing to do there. Oh, or maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, my bad. Maybe we can get a Thresh though at the very least. If he just tanks the hook, okay. It definitely can't be me that tanks it, but... Ooh, yes, perfect, exactly. So if he tanks the hook there, he's perfectly fine, he's gonna survive. And it just enables me to go more aggressive, and then we can actually potentially have a chance to kill there. So it should have been his focus to try and tank the hook, like directly to stand in front of me. Because if he doesn't, then honestly, it was just such a big risk for me to actually be going aggressive there. It paid off. I think Thresh even aimed for the Pyke instead of aiming for me. But he should have been aiming for me and then potentially I could have died. Which is, you know, obviously not even what Pyke wanted to do. He did want to go aggressive. But it was not the right call for me to go aggressive unless he tanks for me. He also should not have based here because I haven't crashed yet. That being said, I have such a big wave here. Hopefully it shouldn't matter. Thresh died so late that they're going to be a little bit disjointed here. She's arrived in lane much faster than he will. There's a chance I could die to a gank is the main concern. She's also walking a little bit far up there. Is she trying to bait or what? Hopefully they don't freeze here. There's not too much I can do about that. Wave is a cannon wave, so if I can just base here. Sad. Okay, nice. We live. You can see it's very, very, very inconvenient. Come on, we gotta kill Thresh fast. Nice. Before the lantern. Oh. Oh, you should have loved that kill for me. Oh well. Thought I was actually gonna get the kill with my last heart attack, but he just barely lived. I lost hit that cannon with my W, by the way, just purely for efficiency reasons. I wanted to get both the cannon and also the mist. It is because I can loss hit the cannon with my W, but I can't actually get the mist with my W, and I had nothing else to get the mist. I may as well just use my auto on the cannon, and then use my auto on the mist, which is the only way to get the mist, and then just use my W on the cannon. It's just a slight thing to just overall get the whole process done a whole lot faster and not waste any time on clearing the wave there. Let's maybe try opportunity first this time. I'm actually gonna do another longsword here instead of refillable though, since I can afford it.
Too hard, too hurt, too changed. If you're not too much
An
for
enemy
something,
has been slain.
not enough you.
I think we'll still do the Yomu second. I just want to try out the opportunity rush. Have more permanent movement speed than just the passive or active from Yomu's.
It's always dark on the horizon if you only look up during storms.
Yeah, funnily enough, I think that fucking first fight, the level 2 one, was actually already decided by the heal, so that was nice. When you have a Pyke, you just know the fights are gonna be, they're gonna be happening, and they're gonna be aggressive, so there's just more value in heal. In lanes like these where you can predict that happening. Oh, didn't get the kill again. Oh well. Still, our lane is going insanely well, and Nuno is part of it. Been some good ganks. I think ideally we want to shove in this wave and we want to go do Drake. God bless you, Pyke. I would have to do 2 autos on those casters if he didn't do that, so that helped a lot with the wave clear. Okay, He's currently mid. Oh, hello. Okay, this heal was a bit overkill. They don't have ignites, so I don't need to get my heal out as soon as possible there. I could have waited to see whether we would actually need the heal or not.
Hunted by the forces of darkness? Okay, I can make this work.
Ah, didn't quite get my passive from that one though.
I don't carry this to compromise.
Decent trade. I do want to just focus on basing here though, if possible. Ooh, ooh, the double stun actually was huge. Okay, she's dead. And he's dead. This time both kills go to me. They're not even worth much gold at this point for guys, but yeah, I'll take anything I can get. Alright, that plating is way too tanky. I'm not going to bother. Should be fine to recall here. Maybe there's a chance Jinx cancels me with her ultimate if she tries. That would be worth it if she could. I don't know if it reaches in time though. Aside from that, I doubt Diana is like anywhere near in range to cancel my base. And we get another Serrated Dirk. Perfect. We have a lot of damage now. They're being out of combat with champions for 8 seconds, gain 5 lethality. Is there any like indicator of when this is active actually, by the way? One disadvantage as well, by the way, of doing opportunity instead of Yomu's is you actually get 5 less AD. So you are reliant on the opportunity passive to actually deal more damage with this, but it can potentially be more damage. We're getting 5 extra lethality from that at the moment. When it's active. 5 lethality does more damage than 5 AD. Okay, here we go again. Oh shit. I don't think he dies here. I think... Okay, there. So we can see the actual cooldown on the opportunity. I was wondering if that's what it would be. Perfect. Oh, I was trying to block off his escape. But... Okay, let's just back off. Ooh, hello. I don't actually have E up here, so I'm probably gonna have to end up flashing her wall if she uses that. I'm gonna have to flash anyway, even though I juked that. Sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, like she was positioned in a way where it looked like I could hit both her and Jinx with my ultimate, which is the point of using my ult, but then she just moved out of the way, making it really stupid to use my ult instead of just autoing. Got Jinx through the wall. I might be dead here. We'll see. Looks like I'm fine. I'd love to pick up those mists, but we'll count ourselves lucky that we don't even die there. In fact, ooh, potentially Diana should have made it her utmost priority to just kill me there, actually, considering how big my shutdown is. Thankfully, we have so much vision. We're actually in a good spot to just farm this wave. Is there any way to see how much damage you've done with the opportunity? No. I bet it's actually a lot bigger than it seems, though.
Doesn't leave scars.
The plating is still way too tanky to get that, even if the enemies were further away than that. Yeah, we'll just do Yomu's again. I'm thinking I also want to test in some point some build that doesn't use Yomu's, since that's definitely been like harshly nerfed from its former glory. It's still good, but maybe there's room to call it maybe more situational than it used to be, and maybe not something you have to do every game. But in this game, I'm seeing a Diana I want to stay out of the range of, Darius I want to stay out of the range of, who's going to be trying his best to run me down, and I'm not even running Ghost for that this game. An Anivia, who I want to make sure that I'm staying away from her wall range. So I think this game is definitely not one where I'd want to skip Yomu's. So we'll continue building it. I don't know where Thresh is. I'm betting he's probably going to be in some brush like that. Or at least I have to play like he is, because he could be. And if I walk too far aggressively to try and punish Jinx, then I'm the one that might end up getting punished. At the very least, I need to make sure there's cover between me and that brush so he can't hit a hook. Better now. Without getting hit by a hook, honestly, I probably won't be too. So, I'm not afraid otherwise. Looks like I'm probably actually alone with Jinx here, though, based on how she's positioning. There's Thresh. Also gonna make sure I'm not getting hooked by like over the wall there. Ooh, nice try.
An ally has been slain.
Ooh, almost felt to get behind me and cover there. Ah, my bad.
That monster wants to hear me scream.
That's fine. Any turret damage that I take, I'm just gonna heal it up on my next Q anyway, so I can afford to...
I'm here to save them all.
Like, being full HP is kind of a waste, you know? Like, I can afford to take some damage to deal some damage, just so long as I'm not taking too much. Taking a little bit of damage just to deal a little bit of damage is always worth it if you're full HP on Senna. Less worth it if you're actually missing some HP.
The mist is not my enemy.
Should be dead there. Nice one. 112 gold. Okay, so he's got 7 deaths. Jinx has 4. Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Small talk wasn't really part of my plan.
Somehow missed that one. Did see a Diana around. Maybe I wanna... Nice. And ideally, I probably just want to shove away here in base. It's my preference here.
Lucian thought I was
Or I guess I could also try and get this turret. I have one void grub, not too much, but just a little bit. Most importantly, it seems like we're just alone here. Maybe we shove another wave. And is this finally a game where I can do Fire Cannon? So against Thresh, I would definitely deal more damage with Lord Dominic's, looking at his build. Darius has Tabis. Oh, and Diana has Tabis. Actually, just because of the Tabis alone, on 3 different members, that actually might make Lord Dominic's worth it. It's only 20 gold per champion, but that's a lot of champions getting plus 20 gold, plus 20 armor, you know? Yeah, fuck it. We can already afford the Lost Whisper. Let's just do it. Gonna pop the Yomus just to move around the map faster here.
Enemy has been slain.
No one said this would be easy. If they did, they're probably dead by now.
Hopefully it's not too early to say, but Senna definitely still feels really strong to me on this patch.
Living my best life. My best second life.
Enemies are on Drake, nothing I can do about that. We'll just path towards top side, because I also can't push mid here when I'm too easy to kill up on by the people who are coming from the Drake. Instead, we'll maybe try and cut off an Ivy or something. Can't exactly cut her off, but... Ooh. Oh, I almost sniped it. I sniped the... I managed to snipe the mist, but... Could be in trouble if I push here. Pyke should stay at the very least. Ugh. I'm gonna have to leave then. We'll leave that one melee. Gotta be ready to throw my W in this area if Diana shows up. Alright, that's fine. I'm very strong, but I'm sure I don't win a 1v1 against Diana. Biggest indicator is that although I'm up in items, we're still actually even in XP. If I had a level lead, then maybe I could be tanky enough to Diana's burst to actually win a 1v1, but I just have no guarantee of that. My 3 items, or 2.5 items, they don't buy me tankiness, which is the main thing that I need to survive Diana. That is why levels are really important to consider in this debate of whether we beat Diana or not. I can't really stay here alone, so... Like, the ideal macro is actually to go top and to take this turret. But if you don't have a pre-made support, it is just not a reliable move at all. I don't like doing that until at least Diamond. That would have been such a free turret to go for, but I can't do it because my support isn't here to provide vision for me and to provide peel for me. Don't think it's worth ulting there. He probably dies either way. Oh, meant to Q that, not right click on it.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your turret
Meant to slow Diana there. I'll pop the Yomos just because if she tried to Q onto the minions, for example, there's a chance she could actually try and catch me out. Meanwhile,
You still remember how to breathe. You can't.
Urgot is on the way. Maybe that's enough for us to kill her. That being said, you can see definitely this is not ideal. Leaving this turret undefended. I think I'm probably fine for Anivi though. Why does she wall me into her? Okay, perfect.
The only way out of this.
I think she could have definitely played that better from a 1v1 perspective, but either way, whatever way you cut it, I think it was going to take her a while to kill me if she did try and kill me. And that would have bought enough time for Urgot to show up and just snipe her with ult, and... Oh, he doesn't have ult. Whatever. Probably he would be there in time to actually influence the fight, you know? That was my gamble there. And even then, she misplayed whatever she tried to do.
It's just nice not to be in catacombs.
While we were taking farm, that's fine. Damn, I didn't get any missed. And that last hit was a misclick.
My blood still flows, but I'll never be the same.
Whoa, whoa. I think I'm fine here. Oh. Maybe not. Nah, we're too collapsed on. There's like people flanking me from there as well. Even if I'd flashed sooner and avoided the Dara assault. That was a bit awkward. I think my team definitely must have misplayed heavily at some point there. Let's see what went wrong there, if the replay will come up. I don't think this should have been so hard. Maybe, did I potentially get too greedy for Diana there? Maybe, but I was thinking also like, this being here is fine. Oh, maybe the Nivea wall just cut off my team. Is that what happened? I mean, Volibear definitely over chasing there. No. Did he have to die to Darius there? He was a bit low to begin with, so maybe, yeah, I think Nuno getting caught out there was a bit unfortunate, unavoidable. That's fine. Then obviously me and Pyke can't 2v2. So if this Nivea wall actually completely cut off the rest of my team, then whoopsie daisy, I should have just immediately flashed out. I kind of didn't notice the Nivea wall until much later. Oh, this sucks. Maybe I can ult somebody to call them. I don't have much vision though. Ah, took the gamble and Thresh was nowhere near there. God damn it. Damn, I also didn't think there was going to be a fight, but my team is actually engaging. We could do with trying to get the Drake. That being said, if they get kills, I'm not going to be mad about it. Nivea has egg. I don't know if you know this, by the way, but you can tell whether somebody has, like, their revive up or not, like Zac passive or Nivea passive, from this wings on their level. I didn't know that for years. That's why I imagine some of you might not know it. Wait, I juked it and walked back into it. We have been playing our macros so bad, by the way. This top lane turret should have been gone like 10 minutes ago. Like the first time that I mentioned Pyke should have come top with me, it should have already been down, and it's still somehow not down. Okay. Ooh, I wish the result on that. Not bad. Okay, the turret is finally down. We also should have had the Drake though, but instead our entire team engaged on a really long chase, where I think we managed to get 2 brown buffs, which is okay, but I think I would have preferred the Drake. Unless those kills were maybe really valuable to my team, like the kills themselves. Maybe they got shutdowns. Thresh also starting to build more armor. Even Thresh is also starting to build even more armor as well, so I guess my Lord Dominic's is actually hit off big here. Since if I were to try to build it now, that would be a long period where they're actually starting to have heavier armor. This game is definitely losable though. We gotta be careful. Can't do anything about that bot lane though. don't have ult. Oh. Oh man, thank god. Would have been unlucky if he lost that just because my ult was like 5 seconds away from getting off cooldown. I think we try and catch out their bot lane or something with the Nuno. No vision. I need my team, guys. Oh my god. We're gonna go straight onto the Jinx. Thresh is not a threat here. Oh, now I gotta stay away from the Nivea. Oh god damn it. I'm probably dead here. We'll just immediately ult, do some damage with that. Oh man, that sucks. What was it that flashed away? Was that Jinx or Thresh? That was Jinx, I think. Yeah, she flashed my Q. Then Thresh also flashed. I think it was probably too aggressive of me to continue chasing out the Thresh. I should have seen the double flashes as a victory here. I was definitely right about trying to catch them out. That was good, but they both flashed away. At this point, it is over chasing going to Thresh when I can already see their teammates are following up. If their teammates weren't following up, then it would be fine to go into Thresh. Alright, next up, I think at the very least we'll do some form of Zeal upgrade here. I think also might want to do Berserkers here for some DPS. Their team is actually going to get quite tanky, I think. Yeah, I'll just do Berserkers now. Use my Summoner Heal and my Q there to try and save the Volibear. Both of them together might have been overkill, but I don't know if one or the other would have been fine. So just in case, better safe than sorry, since I knew both together would almost certainly save him. Ideally, we don't want to let Darius have this. Man, he takes forever to wave clear, though. I think in future I'll just farm while he's in the lane, just because it takes forever to just wait for him to farm himself. Okay, Darius might go for the... Oh my god, he's already here, what the hell? Scuttle Crab, I was gonna say. Come on, let me get it. Now I can help here. Okay, this could be really good. Wait, he does so much damage though, what the hell? That is a Thresh Lantern. Okay, we'll get out. We don't have enough vision in these fights. This could also actually be a Runans or Phantom Dancer angle, even aside from them being cheaper, by the way, just because I might need so much DPS. Wave Clear could be nice as well if we're going to be playing defensively this game. Even late game, Senna's DPS, or sorry, Wave Clear is still kind of dog shit. If you don't build Runans. Remember, we don't have our supports, so it might just be a give up Drake angle. I think it might be. Oh, hello, Darius. Alright, can't really pressure the turret then. We shouldn't be fighting, I don't think. Okay. So at least we only have one death actually. That's kind of good. Ah. Yeah, I think we'll go for Runans. I think we can do a lot of potential damage in fights with this. They have 2 melees. Not a crazy amount, but decent chance I can potentially hit any number of them like that with the AoE from Runans, honestly. Because Jinx will be standing pretty close to Thresh most of the time. She'll probably be standing pretty close to Nivea as well, mostly. And I just get the feeling the wave clear from Runans will be integral this game. I feel like we're gonna lose an inhib, but not lose the game at some point. Or I'll need it to defend against their Baron wave, Baron minions, for example. So yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. Like, now that they have Baron, I'm 100% sure about it. Otherwise, Phantom Dancer could be good, because it would give me more DPS, and it would make me more kiteable for the... Well, it would make me better give me better kiting for the Darius. But now look at this wave clear. We are transformed from dogshit wave clear to decent wave clear. We can definitely get this guy. We might have to give up a turret for it. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, how fast is he actually? Okay. We have to leave. It's too late. Maybe I should have been in stealth from the start, although I'm not sure if it would have changed much. Still, we could collapse on here. This could be bad for them if we actually engage. It's complicated though. Okay, he wasted... Well, he flashed. Oh, hello, Dana. Ah, I thought I had Ghost, my bad. Should be fine. Or got died to Darius. I think he should have been collapsing with us, by the way, because Darius, basically our options there were like, give up this mid lane turret here to collapse on Darius. So we did that. Oh, that didn't work out. Oopsie. Maybe I made the bad call. Oh well. But now that we forced Darius away, we can give up this turret to collapse on these guys. Here. Am I gonna die here? No, I should be fine. Fuck me. Oh, thank God. I'll clear this wave. Thing is, if I try and base in this brush, I'm immediately gonna fucking just get my base cancelled by these minions that have vision, so I need the base. Need to clear the minions before basing. It's gonna take about the same time as trying to base anywhere else. I don't know what to buy here. I'm just gonna get a Zeal for now. But now we're still in this game. Maybe we just do Phantom Dancer as well. It's a really cheap power spike. Oh, and the Runans also gives me a much more spammable Q. People would often run this with Novori to like combine the Q with Novori and get you like insane reduction on your Q, but there's no actual benefit to combining Novori with Runans. It's just combining two good things that do the same thing to make it like one big good thing. But it doesn't like make... If you don't combine them, it doesn't make the Runans any less effective, you know? Just like not running Runans doesn't make the Novori any less effective. Yeah, we'll probably do Phantom Dancer. The movement speed I think is going to be nuts for cutting this Darius. Like in that chase, imagine if I had even more movement speed. Oh god, that reached me. I might be dead here then. We'll see. Oh my god, that was so close. Alright, I need to get out of here. Ideally, I think my team shouldn't fight. Fuck, I thought I could outrange the Danae, but I always actually underestimate that. The range is much higher than I always think. How much movement speed do I have out of combat? I can't tell right now. Ooh, nice. That's really good. That's not good. Definitely can't keep chasing while Olivia is here. Please, I need help. Oh god, wait, I fucked up. Oh, try and kill Olivia? Okay, she's dead. But I needed not to get caught out by that, my bad. Oh, that's another thing, I underestimate the range of Anivia Q. This game was winnable for sure. We made a lot of mistakes. Oh well, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna Sona into Vayne Soraka. So I think we actually picked a very greedy bot lane here. Both of us blind picked. The enemies had first pick, and me and Senna were like first picking, you know, the next two picks on our team. Senna, do you want to hide in the brush? There we go. So that was an insanely greedy bot lane because we're both hard countered by engage. But Doesn't look as if the enemy bot lane thought to counter that. Instead, they also picked a very passive bot lane, so we should hopefully get away with it here then. I'll head in the brush so she doesn't get vision. So she can't hit me back there, because if we traded 2 more autos, like, you know, one auto of mine for 1 auto of hers, I would lose that. This Senna's playing insanely safe, what the hell? Ah, I meant to lost hit that 1 minion. Ah. Okay, Soraka got level 2, but Vayne is still not level 2. She'll be level 2 after this next minion dies. She's gonna want to last hit this, so I'm just standing next to the minion. She trades back, which is smart. We talked about that before. Holy what is that range, man? Jesus, I thought it was well safe from her Q here. Need to last hit this cannon.
First blood.
The downside of playing Senna into Soraka, though, is that if I ever try and trade with her with auto Q, it just locks me down for so long. It's just a free Q for Soraka. Okay, she's still only level 2, so it's not a big problem. Keep trading onto Vayne if we can, not onto Soraka. Nice one. Let's avoid trading onto Vayne anymore. The Soraka plays so aggressive, man. Ah, I can't Q her because of that. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't really get this missed anymore, can I? No. Ah, not bad. Hang on. Okay, that's pretty good, though. Pop heal here so we can go aggressive. He'll get me in range of Vayne sooner. Ooh, so close, so close. Okay, they still also had heal. I'm mostly running heal, by the way, just because I forgot to switch it from the previous game. I think Ghost would have been fine here. Oh, why did the mist keep going that far back? I don't think we should be basing here. I mean, I suppose we could, but Soraka's so low and she's useless if she doesn't have HP or mana. She can't heal. But I guess I'm being forced to here. There's no much point staying by myself. I think Soraka knows what I'm doing, though, which sucks. Because she must guess that Sona's already based. No, okay, she's actually basing. The problem here is if Soraka actually based is that it just leaves Vayne with an insane amount of solo XP and just leaves me insanely behind in XP compared to Vayne. Because once I get back into lane here, I'm going to be sharing the XP with Soraka. Even if I... sorry, with Sona. Even if I didn't base, Sona was still getting lane in time to make sure that I don't get solo XP. So it's like lose-lose there. That being said, Soraka did actually end up staying, so it's not too bad. It's definitely not good, though. We shouldn't have had to base this early. I had to give up a lot of CS from that base overall when we were in a good spot. It's twice now in this video, I think, that the support has chosen to, like, just recall because they were low HP or low mana or whatever, even though we were overall in a good spot, and it causes me to fall behind. I have to deny her some farm here. I'm just standing next to the melees that she's going to want to last hit. You know, she'll want to go for this caster, so we stand next to this. Whoa, wait, what are you doing, Sona? I'll need... Well, never mind. I was going to say I'll need to heal Sona directly to make sure she doesn't die. I don't want to auto-attack Vayne there if it's going to lead to a free Q for Soraka. Nice, 2 different miss there. This Sona needs to stop standing a mile away, by the way. Like, if I'm the one being focused here, she doesn't have to be afraid, man. Like, come on. Play the game. Actually, it does feel like I'm playing 1v2. Oh, I might be dead here, but we'll see. I managed to deny vision there. Wait, how does she still see me? Oh my god, my bad. I would have flashed sooner. I forgot if she has vision of me for like half a second, she has vision of me for the next 1 second or whatever it is. Ah, that's so annoying, man. I could have just insta-flashed away. I'll see that again. Oh, that's not the full replay. Should I go mid? I think I'll need to go mid here, because he can shove this. He may as well shove it. I'll just tell him to shove it. So I could have flashed there. Maybe I wouldn't have flashed away in time, but maybe I could have at least avoided one auto. But yeah, so annoying. Like, I flashed out of her range and she can still see me, which I don't play enough Senna to really realize that's how it works, by the way. I would not have guessed beforehand that's how it works. But I'm from playing against Senna, I can more or less recall that I guess that's a thing. Although rarely does that screw you over that hard.
Living my best life.
So Frigga doing fine there. He might die here if he's not careful. I think he's dead. Oh god, he was meant to shove that in and leave, man. Not continue laning 1v2. Okay, kill goes over to Soraka somehow. Yeah, that was not even close. I don't know why the hell she took that kill. Super necessary.
Love was left.
Ballin is an absolute disaster so far, though. I think this is the wrong move as well, by the way. It would be so easy to kill the enemy bot lane here. But I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna have to help Leeson with this. And now, hopefully, we should be able to get them. But we're gonna give up so much farm here. This is so unideal. Okay, hopefully that's one kill, but he was already too greedy, I think. No, 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 don't steal it! Oh my god. Fuck, I guess I should have also timed my auto better for the last hit. It could be worse, but man. That was not worth sacrificing all this farm for, just to get an assist. And for Vayne to still get a kill. Was that a kill for Vayne actually, or was that for Soraka? I don't know. It's not important anyway.
An ally has been slain.
Crash wave here. We're definitely going to do Youmu's rush this game. I want to do Youmu's to prevent Vayne from just running us down. Well, running me down up to level 6. Oh. Gonna have to focus Vayne here actually. Wait. How much mana do I need? Oh my god, I'm way too far away from actually having enough mana for my Q. Okay, I've got it now. Sona, you need to be trading back now. Thank god she did. Okay, they tried to fight in way too big a wave here. Oh, what the hell, this slow. Thank god, okay, and a shut down for me. This is a huge turnaround over fortunes. God bless. Sona played it overall quite decent. She could have turned a little bit sooner, but the outcome was the same. For a second there, I was afraid she was just gonna continue just to completely like, because she was originally like had to back out and not fight, I thought she might think that she should continue to not fight for the rest of the fight, when really she was safe to do damage because they had to focus me. And because they had to focus me, that means that if like they have nothing better to do and I just keep walking away, and if they turn onto Sona, yeah, like basically I just continue walking away, ideally, hopefully, out of Vayne's range. And if that means that they focus Sona, then I can just switch back onto Vayne, you know? Because I'd be outranging her.
Part of me keeps wondering when I'll run into
But yeah,
the entrance.
props, well played. They just messed up taking such a... The only thing that won us that fight was just the fact that it was so extended in such a big wave. We do not want to fight under any other circumstance except them just... You know, like neutral circumstances, just turning it around for us. In this case, a massive minion wave, which took a huge mistake from them. What build is this Vayne running actually? She's not doing a Q max build, so her short trading is actually not amazing here, which is good because I can, now that I've got an item, I can just chunk her out like that. Oh, this is probably bad. She should not be trying to do that. Holy shit! In the way he lives, right? I should be using my E actually. I rolled that, my bad. The hell? Can try and bait him. Okay. Still baiting. Or at least I hope I'm baiting. Yeah. Oh. No, no, no. I almost had Soraka. Okay, I got her now. Careful. Careful, Senna. I'm putting myself in range of Rengar there. That's fine. I'm full HP, so I think I'm good. He could still be here. He might still be... Okay, he recalled then. That's fine. Okay, this is another huge fight for us. Brought on by a huge mistake from Lee Sin. Well, I don't know if it was a huge mistake or a little bit unlucky in terms of Rengar being there. But either way, technically a mistake from Lee Sin. Also made a mistake in that I could have saved them, but... Mistaken that the fight started at all, but then huge mistakes from the enemies just end up getting that turned around for us. Just had to let... Like, we were at turret, we were really safe there. We only actually die there if we really mess up, and they kept on trying to force anyway. It was much easier for them to make a mistake there than for us to make a mistake. Oh, I can't even try and punish that because I don't have vision. Just walk away, walk away. Oh, actually, it's fine here. Let's get some mist. We're into such a big wave anyway. The only problem is she massively cancelled our base here. I should have based further back. Reminds me of the Zyra from the other game. She does a good job of actually making sure that you don't just get a free base as close to their turret as possible. Because if we try and base here, it gets us the fastest base possible. That works just so long as the support isn't, like, actually smart and actually just walks over and, like, Q's here, sees that we're not there. E's here, sees that we're not there. Keeps on, like, just checking every single brush, making sure we don't get the freest recall we can, you know? And low elo you can get away with this, and high elo you can't, really. And we're getting, like, you know, between low elo and high elo. This is currently Emerald MMR, I believe. Hello. I'll heal her. Nice. Okay, nice one. I feel like I gritted going for Vayne here, but... Ooh, it worked out. Oh, Lee Sin. Oh, he still landed it. Oh, no. Holy shit, she's back full HP. I'm just gonna back out. So, no, no. No. Dude, that's sad. Fine to hit Vayne there, though. Should be fine. Damn, that's unreal how much healing they got really fast, though. I'm guessing that's Soraka W, ult, and actual summoner heal. Yeah, they definitely used at least summoner heal, so fuck me. That was so much burst onto Vayne, which I was so sure after the leak you landed would kill her, and it came nowhere near close. Like, that is crazy amount of healing to go from, oh, that's certainly a kill, to being suddenly nowhere near close, you know? Like, goddamn. That is a tremendous heal. They could still be in this brush. I need to check. They could try and cheese. That would be somewhat smart. Potentially a waste of time, but if I wasn't such a smart player, that would probably work. Players who are not like so conscious of such cheeses would probably just fall for that. And that would just be a free call for Vayne then. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be 1v1 against Vayne. I think I should be decent against her 1v1 at the moment. At least if I'm not, like, massively overextended, because the only way she beats me is extended fights. And she can't all-in me if I... Get the wrong meaning there. Can't all-in me if... Hang on. The hell? She got aggro from the red buff. Can't all-in me if I'm just not too far overextended, so we lost at this very slowly. I'm just queuing that, just mainly because I want to get some healing. So now we're very far on our side of the map, and we want to keep it this way for as long as we can. We don't want to push. If I'm too overextended, then Vayne has a lot of room to run me down, and that is where she wins. If it's just short trades, should be decent for me. That last trade wasn't amazing, because all I could trade back with her there with was my Q when I was already full HP, because I just lost at a minion. Oh, Soraka's back. Oh. I thought she should probably have been trying to all-in me there. We should have Sona entering lane again at some point, by the way. This is a bit silly.
Has destroyed a turret.
I don't think she's going to be coming back for a while. I need to be careful here, actually. I could get stunned under the turret. I'm gonna have to give up this turret. It dies on this wave. If I try and defend this, I'm gonna die as well.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is silly.
Doesn't leave.
It is very silly. That turret that she has been staying for the past minute to try and kill, it is not dead. And I'm losing farm, and I lost my turret for this. They could try and flank me from the side, by the way. Or they could be in this brush.
If life is my curse,
Probably means they're not there. Okay, we see Soraka. I'm gonna take the gamble that Vayne is probably left as well. If she is here, then I'm dead, but we see her mid. It's extremely unlikely she would go for a cheese like that if her support is also not staying with her. Because if she wants to go for a cheese like that, then Soraka's gonna stay with her, you know? That's my thought process there. Plus, we already checked that she wasn't in the brush, so it's altogether just extremely unlikely. Alright, this is actually finally a game where we don't have to do Lord Dominic's third, I believe. We can just do Fire Cannon. Oh, I'm probably dead. But we'll see. I mean, actually, maybe not. Holy shit, my damage, man. I'm very much dead, but... What? I can't even Q him. What the fuck? I got one tap by that barrel, man. Jesus. I should have... Like, obviously, queuing him wouldn't have, like, kept me alive, but I at least wanted to get that, missed. Just didn't think I didn't think that, like, getting hit by the barrel there, if I failed to dodge it, would be my last chance to actually get the mist. Oh, well. Alright, we'll do Fire Cannon now. Nice one. I got the Drake. Hopefully he lives. I don't have ult. But that's crazy that I can 1v1 Rengar, by the way. I would not have expected that. Of course, I had to try, but Jesus, I did not expect my damage. I thought if I popped heal, I could survive him. I should be going bot, actually. Gonna ping them away.
to fear the dog.
Nothing else, I get a lot of solo XP here. Even from the minions I missed. Nice one, guys. When I ping them away, I'm not necessarily saying, guys, I'm bot, you guys have to leave. I'm just trying to let them know that, hey guys, your ADC isn't there. Take that into consideration in whatever future actions you take. If I don't say anything, then they might just assume that the ADC is running mid. The hell? Alright, we got a group now. Unfortunately, because that turret is still up and I don't really have any chance of getting it anytime soon, I just don't have much ability to shove these waves too far. They just always collide into this big ass wall and always stays pushed on our side. Or easily pushed on our side. Okay. Whoa! Way delayed that Sona ult.
Fear moves like a kernel.
I might want to do Executioners at some point this game. Senna's probably like the best ADC to do that on. Actually, I think Smolder is the best. Senna's tied though. Or not tied, second best rather. Okay, Aurelia's going bot. Means I don't have to go bot, but there is a Gragas top lane to contend with. Ooh. Okay, he lives. Oh no. Okay, well... See Rengar. Nice one. Now where is Rengar? There. He's gonna get collapsed on for sure, we need to help him. Oh, I lost vision, that's so annoying. What? Excuse me? That guy was in the middle of taking damage. He was in combat. He was about to be rooted. How on earth is he teleporting out? There needs to be a bigger fucking cooldown on those gates, man. That's crazy. Whoa. Fine. Do we not have wards? We actually don't have wards, then.
Living my best life. My best second life.
Where the hell are Senna's wards? She has 0. Healed him. Hopefully that keeps him alive. Nice, she's dead. Maybe I should have healed him with my summoner spell as well, actually, my bad. Didn't occur to me that it was up. I'm actually so not used to running heal anymore, by the way, but I think Senna's probably one of the best ADCs to run it on. Can we do this? We actually potentially could. Gragas is up. Something to keep in consideration. I want to try and heal Sona and Lee Sin at the same time with my Q. There we go. As well as dealing damage to Baron. We're probably gonna have to turn on him at some point, but we'll see. That's a shame. Yeah, it's already caused a reset, so... Whoa. Just trying to stay alive. I think I'll just base directly instead of going for this mid wave. I want to get my... I've got a lot of gold, so I want to get the Sparse Pyke off ASAP. Is that Vayne starting to build armor that I see? Don't know. I guess she might be doing what's it called? Jack Show.
I used to tell myself I was fighting back, but I was only running with a gun in my hand.
Yeah, we were doing Baron way too slow there. I was unlikely we'd do it. Basically, it was worth a shot because there was not much better for us to do. And if Gragas didn't contest, then we'd get it. But if Gragas doesn't contest, it's quite a big ask. But there's no consequence in trying and failing in that situation so long as we don't overforce it. And ignore Gragas killing us or something. Should I ult here? No. Maybe there? Damn. Well, that is rough. Okay. I don't know what the cooldown on Virulent Soul's E is, by the way, the travel through terrain thing. Oh my god. Okay, I can extend my life a little bit here. Maybe I'll even live in the long run. Oh, she has Ghost active though. I think I'm fine actually. That's crazy. That is crazy. She just wasted so much of her time. I thought they would get Baron, honestly. I thought their entire... Whatever. I think I'll do Collector here. Whoa.
The gun's not heavy after all the fear I've been.
I think he was low, right? I don't think I have to be afraid here. I'll even hide in the bush to bait him. Oh. He's too pussy. Okay, there is also starting to be some armor on the Virulent Soul too. 25 armor on him. This is rough. Oh no, he's got another kill. Least Faker could have done was his ult, to be honest. I think I wasted this. Whoa, wait, what? That was even through my ult shield. What the hell, man? Wait, how does he have ults? He just killed 2 of my teammates in a row. Was both of that without ult, or is his ult that low cooldown? Fuck, I think they just lost us again. That's so random. I don't think this game needed to be losable, but I can't say that it's really up to me. Like, it's a winnable game, but my mistakes had very little to do with it, you know? I feel like. Maybe I'm forgetting something really obvious. Technically, it's not lost yet. Not lost yet. Maybe it's still winnable. But yeah, these, like the mistakes that led to them getting Baron was like random as hell, nothing to do with me. This was like random as hell, nothing to do with me. I could have avoided dying in theory if I played it perfect. In theory, I could have actually just flashed the ultimate even during my ult. But yes, like, really weird. No, they actually do just end. That sucks. Oh well, GG. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Senna the Diamond. This game playing Senna Zyra into Sivir Lulu. So this game is about Plat MMR, and I'm noting that because this is twice in a row where I've gone bot lane without giving my jungler a leash. I'm just pinging my support to come with me, and they come with me, and the enemy my jungler doesn't throw his fit, so maybe Plat is the MMR where you can actually stop leashing. Even if your jungler starts bot side. We might as well go for a quick trade here. Their bot lane I don't think is too scary. Well, but the Sivir could potentially do a lot of damage if she lands a double Q, but what are the odds she lands a double Q here? Okay, that's 1 Q. Probably could have delayed my Q a bit more, so that we actually got a heal from that, but no biggie. I'm not running heal this game, by the way. I'm running Ghost. We're not going to beat Sivir pushing for level 2, by the way, so we may as well just trade instead. That's where we shine compared to Sivir. Oh, actually, we do hit level 2 first. I guess the no leash advantage is that big, even though we didn't push. Nice one.
Fear moves like a current.
First blood.
Decent trade. Taking a lot of damage from our W bounce. It is what it is. I feel like I'm standing far enough away from it. Can't stand much further away while also lost heading. Why is that one minion at the front just 1v1ing that other minion, man? I don't have Q up right now, so I actively want to be avoiding trades here in theory. Ooh, actually I could have aimed that at Sivir, my bad. Ooh, we still, well, we get Lulu. What is she doing? Okay, I think Zyra could have let me have that, but... No! 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 I miscalculated that by how much? Oh my god. If I'd hit the W, it wouldn't have been a concern, but man... I wanted that to work even without my W landing. Let's see that. 10 HP. Technically a little bit less. It was 8 HP. Oh my god. But I could have just killed her. I was too confident that that would kill her. See, that's the sad situation where coup de grace would actually make the difference. Whoa, wait, she stayed? But she didn't even farm the wave that was under turret. Why the fuck would she stay here? This is a huge mistake. She's already gonna miss out on so much farm for this. Nice one.
I'll get us through this.
I'm just gonna let this push into us. I want her to lose as much farm as possible. I'm not gonna do that by crashing the wave because I can't crash the wave nearly fast enough. Lulu should also be trying to aggressively trade onto me. She has a big wave here. She could be standing a lot further forwards and try and just auto Q me every single time that I'm going either for a lost hit or especially the souls. I have to walk really far forwards for. So you could easily be trading with those. I should have once again. I don't know why I keep doing this on Senna. I Q'd and then autoed. It should be the reverse. Unless I'm already missing HP, then I can do that just fine. But if I'm full HP, I want to auto Q to give myself some time to lose some HP so that my heal actually does something. I'm taking much worse trades than I should be. Senna's whole strength in trades is that her trades don't do that much damage, but she heals during them. Without the heal, I'm not actually trading that well. This looks like another free kill. Come on. Okay, nice. Oh my god, I got so many blocked there though. Oh, we still get the mist from Sivir spell shield. That's cool. Oh man.
Those trapped in darkness need light the most.
By the way, I'm pretty sure this is a very little known interaction, but you know that Sivir always gets ooh. You know how Sivir always gets Senna always gets a mist from a cannon if she doesn't lost hit it. The Relic Shield last season did not counted as Senna losing the cannon, but on this season for whatever reason the new support items. Wait, really? Oh, I think they have vision. I'm fine though. I guess. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Probably not. Actually, that's only a level 4 talent. Is he the jungler? He is. He should still be way further ahead than that, though. That's weird. Getting a little good trade in there. I might die to Talon here, but we'll see. He might just come to dive, but Zara's already back on the way. There could also be a Kassadin on the way. Zara's nearly here. No, okay, Kassadin is not here. Ah, whoa. That was too much. If she wanted to get Lulu there, I think she needed to flash the wall. Not try and flash E, which is such a huge risk in case it doesn't land. That's sad. But yeah, for whatever reason, the new support item is coded differently. It does give Senna a mist every single time the support lost its cannon. So when you're the support playing with Senna, you should always try and save your relic stack, you know, whatever it's called, for the cannon. Because even though you don't get any more gold from it than like last season, at least it always gives Senna a mist, you know? You'll literally be giving Senna more mist if you always last hit her cannons. At least it was that way at the start of the season. If it hasn't been changed, then it still works that way. I think it still works that way, because at least every cannon that I've noticed this video has given me mist. This could be quite good. She's super slowed here, so it's super easy to land this. Should have actually... Hang on. I'll pop Ghost here to make it extra safe. Whoa, he could actually... He's dead here. Wow, that's super good. Nice one. I have so much gold all of a sudden. Kassadin could be on his way in theory. I'm going to back really far off before I actually start basing here. Just to give me time to see him if he's ganking from there. Okay, he's actually mid. Perfect. I think we'll just do opportunity this time. And do we maybe want to try it with anything else here? Anything else unusual? Maybe collector? Because Sivir can technically spell shield my Q in fights, which could really hurt my DPS in fights, but if I build collector, it'll make me crit more and it'll make me more reliant on autos than abilities compared to usual, while still being a lethality build. Trying to trade and also get the mist and also get the lost hits, it's a bit too much. Here I can Q first because I'm missing HP. She's trying to walk into me into melee range so she can ult to knock me up, by the way, so we try and stay away from her for that reason. Even though generally, obviously, you'd like to, you know, chase the person you're trying to kill. There's no point getting too close there because it'll just interrupt my DPS to get too close and get knocked up. It was just too obvious from the... because she was moving so slowly, I could very clearly see that she was moving towards me, and it was very obvious it was because she wanted to knock me up. Whoa, nice one. Plus, also, another consideration here, by the way, is the fact that we're facing Sion. Of all the tanks, he is one of the tankiest. So we may want some extra crit early on to get some extra DPS against them. Wait, no, what? Come on, this is an interesting game. I guess they must have an AFK. Somebody went AFK. Maybe cast it in. Oh, maybe the Sun himself, actually. Probably makes the most sense. GG. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna Maokai into Ezreal Soraka.
It's just nice not to be in catacombs.
I'm gonna start pushing early since I don't have as much pushing power as Ezreal. I don't think they had the leash either here, actually. They just were late into lane because they didn't think to set up in lane like we did. Which is a smart thing to do. Makes you able to first hit the wave, or makes you able to first land the first bit of poke before they have a chance to retaliate. It's another Soraka matchup. Actually, you know what a really annoying thing about this matchup is I'm noticing? Senna has like the longest auto attack windup of any ADC in the game, by far. Which gives Soraka a lot of time to Q every time you're auto attacking. Thankfully the Q is a little bit faster. Makes it easier there. You basically have to cancel your auto attack if you want to have a chance at dodging Soraka Q if she times it during your auto attack. Most reliable way though will be to try and bait it out. Like I'm trying to bait out Ezreal Q there. What is he walking up so far for? That was pretty bad. Okay, now I'm just gonna walk up and I keep trying to bait out the Soraka Q. Because yeah, it makes it a lot easier for me if she just wastes it, and then I can actually trade properly. Oh, I thought he would try and juke that. Not bad. Like if I try and trade on Ezreal here, I'm for sure getting hit by Soraka Q. Both because of the long auto attack, and again, like I mentioned the previous time, auto Q is locking yourself down for so long. Seems there's a fight here. I should probably be joining in. I'm gonna pop Ghost here. Decent chance that it gets me to the fight faster. Okay, we got him. Okay, let's get out of here. Who's coming? Potentially cast it in. So that should be fine. I hope. I hope. Oh, that's slow. Ah, god damn it. That sucks. The E slow from Kassadin actually did run me there. I think there was at least 2 flashes on me for what it's worth. That's something. And overall it's worth it in the end. Maokai should just base here. Perfect. Both because he may as well get his base off and get his HP back and spend his gold. And also because I definitely don't want him to be... Oh, no, stop pushing. What is this, bro? Just base. This is flat, man. I don't know, like, he knows he's ruining my farm here. I don't get why he's doing this. It doesn't make any sense. How can you get the plat like this? Fucking hell. I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, so now Soraka's gonna enter the lane here. And she's gonna be full HP, full mana, and Maokai... So that's why he needed to base sooner rather than later. He needs to get back into the lane, like, as fast as possible, so I'm not 1v2. Although the advantage of this is I will get more solo XP. But also staying in lane was absolutely not an option for him. Obviously, because he can't, like, lane half HP against full HP. So that's why he had to base, and he has to base sooner rather than later, because then... it leaves me 1v2 less time. That being said, the enemy bot lane didn't do much to punish that. Still, like, even if he's gonna stay a little bit as he did, I mean, absolutely don't fucking wave clear the wave before your ADC is there. That's just griefing them. Boggles the mind how he could think that's a good idea, unless he was trying to troll me because he thought my pings were toxic, as opposed to, you know, just telling him what I want him to do. Communication.
Living my best life. My best self.
This could be quite good. He might as well go on Soraka here. Nice. Okay, that's her flash down. That's fine. Once we've hit the Q, there's no more point in extending the trade. He's going to have a little bit more DPS than me because of his attack speed. We also don't have... Like, the passive can also be worth trading for. But our passive was on cooldown there as well, so... Okay, that's a Rengar. Is he level 6? He's not. I'm not worried here. Nice one, guys.
Light should teach us not to fear the dark.
An ally has been slain.
I don't mind if Rengar takes this farm, by the way. I don't even mind if Maokai I don't even mind that much if Maokai takes my farm, so long as I'm actually in the lane, you know? Specifically because I'm Senna.
Darkness.
Any other DC, please don't take my farm whether I'm there or not. Just intentionally putting myself in a Q-hittable position there just to bait out the Ezreal Q. The second time I was not actually trying to bait it out, I was just being mini-blocked the hell and back. I was not in charge of my own movements there. I do just need 200 gold for my opportunity or Yomu's, whichever I want to do. I think I'll just try out opportunity again. We'll just try out the collector thing again, since I didn't really get to try it last game. If I get this one wave and then sell my refillable, I believe that should be enough gold for opportunity. The enemy bot lane might realize I'm 1v2 here and just try and punish me. We'll see. Okay, if they don't freeze here, then I'm good to base. It doesn't look like they're freezing. Perfect. Then I'm selling my refillable.
I used to tell myself I was fighting back, but I was only running with a
This
gun
could
in
be
my
quite good. It's gonna be a while before I'm there though, and they're probably gonna recall now. Yeah, look at Ezreal's items. They need to go in now. This vehicle's wasting a lot of time. They still don't know, man. Maybe I could have tried to cancel their base with my ultimate, but they're clearly basing there. Like, my team can't just be waiting there. They need to go into the lane and fucking gank already. Oh well, we're just gonna slow push from here. I'm not gonna be able to deny much farm by crashing, and we're not gonna get enough time to get a plating.
Has been slain.
So instead we can build up a slow push. When is Drake up? 3 minutes 20.
Something
Okay.
wasn't trying to kill me.
Quite far away then.
Worried.
Sometimes you can just like stack up 3 waves, slow push them, crash them, and then just immediately rotate to the Drake with your jungler while the enemy bot lane is still catching the massive wave that you just pushed under their turret. Obviously not going to be doable here.
The only way out of the mist is through.
I'm assuming he's coming from there, but just in case. Should have gone for that. Wait, what? He's trolling.
Living and dead.
Nice. I don't want anybody from either team trolling, man.
It's always dark on the horizon.
We just stand, or rather walk from side to side in front of the minions. Just try and bait an Ezreal Q. Remember, if I get hit by an Ezreal Q, it's not a big deal. I can just heal it with my Q. So there's literally nothing I risk there. Got opportunity up again soon. I'm gonna try and stay out of combat until then. Can you actually remove my opportunity by just damaging me? I kind of want to test, but also don't want to lose it if that's the case. I also don't want to get hit by a free Ezreal Q. Oh, no, I don't think they can remove it. They can delay it, if anything, but they can't remove it by damaging me once it's up. At least that's what the tooltip implies.
Lucian thought I was lost, but I was only changed. The screams of the words, you can't hear your own.
Ah, still got hit by that. Okay, not a bad trade then.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I could actually just shove a wave in base on Sweated Dirk. I might be getting ganked by Kassadin. We'll see if he goes all the way into zoning us from the wave. I don't think he will. Looks like he's given up already. Oh, he went Pyke mid. What a lazy gank. Alright, I can get Sweated Dirk and a longsword. Or just Rated Dirk actually, because I did say I was gonna do Collector, which does not build out of another longsword. Doesn't mean that I can't do another longsword. That would build into Lost Whisper after. There's already has some armor. Or I could build into Fire Cannon as well.
It's enough to hear Lucian say my name.
Enemy killing spree.
If life is my curse, living is
We'll shove it in first, then we can help with the Drake. He keeps hitting every single minion that I'm about to last it as well, though, which is really awkward for a wave clear, because it means every single auto I did was useless there. Fucking hell. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a lot of people. Let's get out of here. Holy shit, we entirely lost Vision of Ringo for a sec there. Nice one. I'm not gonna chase after Kassadin. Alright, so I currently have 419 in combat movement speed, which is so good, man. And then if I build Fire Cannon, it's gonna be even better. And if I build Phantom Dancer, it's even better than that. And of course I can build them both together as I did in one of the previous games. If I want to, but that's a very late game thing.
it's just nice not to be in catacombs. Those trapped in darkness need light first.
I think I'm fine. Just can't quite fill the ringer, or can I? I think he trolled there. I think I was trolling.
I see too much of this, but I won't close my eyes.
Shame. I'll just keep this minion here. If Ezreal approaches, then I can just queue him through it. Literally brings more value to me from if I keep it alive compared to if I kill it. I'll regen all the damage it did anyway. Just barely didn't hit him there. That one was way off, and I have no excuse for that one. I need 2100 gold for collector. Hello, Ringer's back. Oh no, she moved to the side before she even saw me flash. I could only assume she was gonna walk away in a straight line there. Actually, I could try and kill her now. What the hell? She's all the way that forwards when I thought she was gonna be running away from the flank, for example. I guess she had no vision of it. Still, it's risky to assume that nobody's coming for you. Ow. One thing I gotta do here is just avoid getting hit by Ezreal W. I need to back out. Holy crap, I live for now. Okay. Jesus. Oh, he's all his items. Lovely. I wonder why he started trolling. He was only like 0 and 1 when he like entered the first time, I think. Or maybe 0 and 2. Nice one.
I remember my nightmares. Wish I could remember to dream.
Okay, that gives me about 2100 gold. A little bit over. Meant to buy the blue ticket there, but honestly it's not worth turning back for.
No one said this would be easy. If they did,
Yep, that is indeed Rengar in our jungle. Yeah, I guess he might be there. I don't think he necessarily had vision, or knew we had vision of him entering our jungle, so that might have been a legitimate cheese then from him, but I mean, then again, looking at his items, I don't know if he really expected anything to succeed there.
the mist is
So I'm gonna go farm souls on him, don't even kill. I can't do that though, because that would mean that I'm just not playing the game and I'm not even getting like XP on lanes, you know? Wouldn't make sense compared to just killing him immediately and continuing to play the game. Plus he is very squishy, I can only do that like once or twice more. But, you know, aside from the hits that I could always do anyway. Got her. Thanks to Collector. Just gonna Q and ult. Maximum defensive stats here. Perfect. Because I could tell he was probably gonna... Oh god, I'm probably dead here. We'll see. I need to try and get around if I can. Wow. What you meant to be? Okay, beautiful. Well played, guys. If he didn't have flash or ghost, that was gonna be hard for him to get onto me always. Especially with this much peel. Yeah, it's not as interesting a game as if they were all taking this seriously. Oh, so close, man. With my collector, that was actually almost a kill. She can have that. Free missed for me.
close my eyes.
Actually, if I stand off the fountain, I can actually show you the movement speed difference, by the way, between Phantom Dancer and other items. It's actually really crazy. So, I have 419 right now. If I upgrade Zeal to Fire Cannon, sorry, I get 2% extra movement speed, and I go all the way up to 441. That doesn't even sound right, but what the hell? So, 441. I don't have Cloud Soul or anything. Fuck me. Or Cloud Drake, rather. And if I get Phantom Dancer, which is even 3% more movement speed than that, I gain 451 movement speed. If I didn't have any Zeal or anything, wait, 419. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Something... What? My movement speed was lower than this, right? 400... I'm so confused. Oh god, I just undid my fucking purchase. Oh no! Wait, no! Oh, this is so awkward, man. Oh, fuck me. Man, why am I like this? But I swear to god, that wasn't my movement speed before. I'm so confused, man. Whatever. Either way, it's a lot of movement speed. At least for a Felios, I think the amount of movement speed you gain from Phantom Dancer is like 33 or something. It's completely absurd. To be getting that movement speed both in combat and out of combat. It makes kiting insanely easier, it makes spacing insanely easier. And it makes like moving around the map so much faster. If this guy still has no items, then this is fine. Yeah. Probably should have ulted at some point, actually. Oh, come on, I have no vision there. Ooh, now that's in the predicament. Okay, no more healing for Darius. Still got Ghost, he's probably... Realized he's dead now. I can afford to ignore Ezreal for a little bit just because I'm that ahead. If Rengar didn't show up, I could kill him. I guess I could have just ignored him anyway, because he's trolling, obviously, but... Just in case, I had to respect them. But you can see just how movement speed dependent we are for just cutting Darius that effectively. Thank you, Lux. Oh, my Q missed. Nice. I knew he couldn't one-shot me. He would need at least a second ultimate. He tried. Still only have 4% life still, by the way. From the Durance Blade. Ow. Ow. Might be in trouble here. I'll flush that 1R. Okay. Oh, thank god. That was a little bit risky. If he had flash up, he could actually one-shot me. Nice one. Alright, GG. Alright, gamers, we are back for another game of Senna to Diamond. This game playing Senna, Yuumi, and 2 Ezreal Malzahar. I just realized it's a Yuumi support with Senna. Fuck me. It's a terrible duo. Still, the enemy bot lane has no engage at least until level 6 when Malzahar gets old. Hopefully we're fine. It's a hell of a risky duo though. Because you see Senna is like a very supportive ADC. And Yuumi is literally the least carry-like pick you could pick. In fact, my heal doesn't even do anything for her. Because she doesn't take damage. It's a pretty bad duo. If we do make it out of lane just fine though, then we should scale like crazy at least. So there is an upside to it.
The mist is not my enemy.
Ooh, Yumi. Oh, she's fine. I actually thought she would be barred from attaching for a lot longer than that. Whoops, misclick. Wow, that curve on that butt was crazy, by the way. The way that I was angled. I meant to take my push in a while ago as well, but I was silenced, I guess. Having to leash on top of having the terrible matchup is also just not great. Careful, Yumi. Oh, that actually did no damage. Nice, we got them both. I'm actually one CS up on Ezreal, which is completely crazy. The way this matchup has been going. I've been zoned from some farm, I've been having to farm under turret. Ezreal must have missed a lot of farm for no reason. Yeah, there's not much for us to do here though, except just play extremely safe. We don't really win trades. We don't have any more pushing power than they do. In fact, we have considerably less. So we're just chilling. Malzahar is out of mana currently though, so maybe we could actually play somewhat aggressively now. Mainly focusing Ezreal there because Malzahar has the shield, so I do no damage to him anyway. Decent. Ezreal's also starting to run low on mana. Nice, managed to get the mist and Ezreal. I was thinking that it would be really nice to manage to hit both the champion and the mist with my Q for like the 3 seconds before it came up. Nice that I managed to do that. Because they're like insane pushing power though, like even though they're out of mana and like lower HP than us, there's not much I can do about it. What I can try and do though is try and make sure they don't actually get the base here. I'm gonna save my W for that reason. Oh. I want to cancel bases. I meant to ward there, but it's probably too late now. They probably got their bases off. That sucks. Okay, we try and crash this. Yumi should be getting off to help. I'm very clearly trying to crash here. Come on. Thank you. Alright, perfect. If that was a cannon wave, we wouldn't have been able to do that, but a non-cannon wave, we are capable of. So long as we have Yumi's help anyway. I think by myself I would have failed. The enemy bot lane is taking way too long to get into lane, by the way. They should not have missed an entire wave there. I don't know what's taking them so long. Both of them. Like, Ezreal, like, it's really weird. Both of them should have been in lane faster than this. And not only was Malzahar, like, you know, one of the people that was delayed, but somehow Ezreal was even more delayed than he was. Like, what the hell? Was he waiting like 30 gold for a longsword or what? Doesn't make sense. I actually have a significant CS lead now. Even though it was a bit of a wasted opportunity to let them base when we had such a huge HP lead, which, you know, is why I tried to go cancel bases instead of getting my 2 final lost hits. At the very least, we gained a significant advantage from it. Even though they were the ones that got the base on their own terms, they just missed out on so much unnecessary farm for some reason. I think Malzahar, by the way, is going to be extremely inconvenient for Yumi once he hits level 6, by the way. I predict at least once she's going to detach and get insta-ulted and die. That is my prediction. Yumi. Angling myself in a way there where my Q also hits the mist. Nice. Okay. We got heal, so we can play pretty aggressively here compared to if I had Ghost. No! Do they have heal? No. But I can't finish him. Fuck me, my bad. I just needed to Q auto. I don't know what interrupted my auto or whatever it was. Wait, no way he's staying. What? I could have saved my Q. Let's go for it. Cut him off. Oh. Well, tell him you can't save him, but maybe you kill me. What? I'm getting W up again soon, by the way. Oh, but he got Q back up. No! Damn, that sucks. At least Yumi should live, and it cost Talon... Or it took like Talon to actually turn that into a not terrible situation for the enemy bot lane, so that's pretty good. It's something, at least. Crashing this is fine. Ezreal misses out on farm, but I'm also missing out on the entire wave, as at least I assume. Actually, these casters might be saved because of this crash. Oh, no, most of them are still dead. Oh well. Probably this one lives. I mean, you know, doesn't die to the turret. It certainly doesn't live. Getting focused by 7 minions. Does Mother have 6 yet? No. Thing is, as soon as he hits 6, every bit of aggression that I've done so far, I won't be able to do that anymore. Because if I just get insulted, I'll get burst down. Whoa, what the hell? What the fuck, man? Jesus. Wait, I didn't even get hit by a charm. Wait, did I get minion blocked there? Hang on. I thought I got minion blocked because I was walking back towards them. I actually got minion blocked. That's so crazy, man. I was like, oh, how did I get hit by charm there? I didn't. I literally got minion blocked into walking into them. What the fuck, man? That's so crazy. Look at this. I'm clicking to the right and it's making me pop to the left. I literally thought that was charm. Oh, man. It's fucking absurd, though. That they're both waiting there for that. Okay, they're both kind of low here. Again. Okay, I'll slot him. Let's try it. I got him. Whoa! I didn't expect the cleanse. Okay, thank God. Worth a shot, worth a shot. Alright. We have to sacrifice so much farm every time we go aggressive on them, though. It's so annoying. Because they have so much wave clear, there's just no way for me to go aggressive on them, except if I disregard farm. I hope I'm fine here. Jesus, that's slow. I think I'm dead, actually. That sucks. What the hell? I have no boots, so... Fuck me. At least he should die. Just Q there, Q there. Way off, way off. Holy crap. I mean, he didn't spell shield the slow even. Like, what? Oh my god. I can't buy anything here. I need to keep the slot for boots. Yeah, there it is. I suppose actually... Oh, I should have sold... no, actually, I couldn't do that. Wait, can I have 2 Serrated Dirks? Does it give me lethality? I doubt that would work. I mean, I heard it said recently that passives are only unique now, so long as they actually say unique. But I doubt it. I doubt that would work. I'm sure they were just wrong. There's no way that I can just build 2 Serrated Dirks. That would be crazy. Oh, there's too much stuff for me to auto-attack, man. I need to set up these last hits and kill the Mars and Hoverwoodlings and poke at them and get my mist. It's insane. There's too much. I don't have enough attack speed for this shit. Nice, I got the mist. We're doing okay for mist, I guess. It could be a lot better, though. It's sad, though, because all the times that I ignored CS to punish the enemy bot lane, I barely got anything out of it. But mostly because twice it got interrupted by a Talon gank. Nice shield. Well, it's not that dangerous apparently. They might be on the Drake though.
The screams of the wraiths are so loud, you can't hear your own.
No, they're not. Okay, just checking. I suppose we could have tried to flank Ezreal. I feel like we're gonna get ganked by Talon if we go aggressive again though.
It's harder to hold a hand than hold a gun.
There's Talon. He is indeed going for it. Jeez. He's got Rylai's. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. This is actually such a good combination with Ezreal as well. Ezreal really appreciates being paired with supports with slows to make it easier for Ezreal to land the skill shots. And now Malzahar is gonna have a perma slow on his E and W.
I'm here to save them all, living and dead.
There's a chance they're cheesing. It's a risk I'm willing to take because I do need the base. But I guess they're not. They would have both been in this brush is what I had in mind. What could be annoying is if they freeze. They could also just cancel my base here. If I base here, by the way, I'm dropping away if there's no way around it. Okay, nice.
My blood still flows.
We'll do opportunity into Yomu's again. I don't think it really matters, by the way, whether you do opportunity or Yomu's first. Both seem fine. I guess technically opportunity has more scaling attached to it because the passive skill's up, but... Oh, damn. Bladings went down. He might just get the turret here. I'll use my E to get into lane faster and try and force him off. Wow, he's really scared. What the fuck? Oh, because as far as he knows, Yuumi is on me. That makes sense. Nope, he has vision of me. Just like I have vision of him.
Shut down.
I don't know why he's so afraid. He's Ezreal. Like, he's the safest ADC in the game. Go, walk up and farm, man. Like, what am I gonna do to him? If I ever even get close to catching him out, you just ease away. There's nothing for me to do here. I'm literally pretending to threaten him. I can't actually threaten him. Oh, I didn't mean to give that up. Maybe we try and dive here. Okay, so we're gonna turret aggro. At least I don't yet. Nice. Sadly, Yuumi took turret aggro a little bit. I say sooner than intended. Not even. I didn't want her to take turret aggro at all there. I guess it makes sense though. She was ulting, it did damage, it was useful, but damn. What I wanted to do there was we take turret aggro with the initial like going in there. Or did I even take aggro? Let me see. Well, I took one turret shot and then we get like so much damage off, right? He's down to like 25% HP and we don't have aggro. So we go in again. And we don't take turret aggro again in theory until I go back in on Ezreal where I basically one-shot him. But Yuumi started doing damage with her ult before I was ready to go like start attacking Ezreal again. Basically, if I had tanked that, I would have been perfectly fine. Maybe I would have died to Ahri afterwards, but I definitely would not have died to the turret, right? I think that was a bit of an oopsie from Yuumi. She should have waited for me to take aggro. Maybe she thought it was useful, but it was definitely bad execution. Can't falter too much though. Obviously I'm smurfing, so I'm meant to know better than her. But that was the right execution, was nobody taking aggro until I was actually in perfect position and in perfect timing. Like, I know when I'm gonna actually start attacking, you know? And that we don't kill Ezreal until I start attacking. This turret is down. In fact, I was gonna say I could be flanked here. Thankfully they didn't try. Or, I mean, Ahri probably, I guess, wouldn't even have ult. She already used it, didn't she? No, it's back up already. Of course it is. Ooh. Okay, that's something. She still has ult. I am very squishy. Ow. Okay, not too bad. Oh man, our Dars got shut down though.
only way out of the mist is through it.
Oh no. Oh, I think she's dead anyway, yeah. I don't think it's worth flashing here, I'm dead no matter what I do. Even though using ult would be really cringe, just a complete waste of the cooldown, so we'll hold on to that. Probably could have gotten to Yumi slightly faster and actually got her saved there. Yeah, my initial like instinct was to move, like try and save myself. Leave Yumi to die and start moving away, but I realized too late. If I move to the left and let her attach, she might actually live, and I think she would have been able to. What are we doing next, by the way? I think Farkanon should be ideal. No, probably actually Runeants. We want the Runeants basically to get rid of the Malzahar Voidlings without costing us like auto attacks on champions. Oh, and the Yorkles as well. Actually, Runeants is gonna be goated here. It's a bit early to do Runeant's third on Senna, I think, especially on a lethality build, but I think it's situationally just too good here. Or like even if I turn out to be wrong, this is definitely a situation where I want to test it. You know, I want to see if I'm right about the AOE being worth it against so many pets on the enemy team. Ooh. This sucks though, like our map state is terrible right now. Cassiopeia could easily just die if Talon flips over the wall right now. I have no vision, no control over the map.
I'm a long way from the island, but I swear there's still salt in my hair. Might just be good.
Ooh, Talon is there. Oh no, he gets trapped anyway, fuck. Not much to do here actually, I'll let the turret die and farm after. My team needs to be doing something, by the way. I was even thinking like, damn, Darius could, like there could be, no, it's not even that I thought Darius could be gankable, but I was thinking that we could be ganking Yorick. But none of my team were in position to do anything, so I couldn't gank him by myself. We need to be more proactive when the Yorick is that pushed up. Not waiting for Darius to be the one getting ganked when Yorick is the one overextended. That just means the enemy team is just trying to do way more stuff than I am. I actually don't mind him getting that cannon, I just wanted to be there for the mist. They could be on Baron actually. In theory. I'm sure they would do that super fast, even as 3. Okay, they're not on it, never mind. Oh, what the hell? Wait, was that a script or what? Or was he just constantly trying to juke that? That was either a script or just extremely well played. That seems crazy. I didn't see him, like, predicting any other jukes, only exactly when she ulted. Because you can't do that on reaction. That is absurd. Oh, he might try and flank me even though we have vision in the area. He might be able to bypass that. Need to be careful. If he jumps over this wall, I need to immediately press E to stay out of sight of his Q. Ow. Ah, fuck me, I could have healed. My bad. That flash did nothing, by the way, that as far as I can tell. You can't actually redirect the Ezreal ult. You can only redirect yourself while you're ulting. The flash just honestly kind of confused me. I was like, I mean, he's clearly not going to hit the ult, so I'll be fine, but I wasn't fine. Obviously, I can die to his Q auto. Yeah, the enemy team is being much more proactive than we are. We're not really doing anything, and it sucks. We're just slowly bleeding out and losing out on everything on the map. And that's also why I think Ezreal is actually a pretty bad matchup for Senna. Although it's really, you'll really notice it in low elo. But a good Ezreal is just never going to be in range of your auto attacks or your Q. Oh, should I ult here? Ah, my bad. She didn't even immediately ult, so I thought she just wouldn't have ult. I just gotta be absolutely sure the fucking Talon dies there. Please tell me we get Malzahar now too. But I have a feeling he's gonna... Okay. No, I thought he was gonna flash away, but it didn't. Nice one. Okay, that's huge. I might die here. I need Yumi on me, like... Nice. Main priority here is to heal the Cassiopeia and myself. We should get this Drake. Oh man, they get soul if they get that, by the way. Thank god their jungler died exactly as Drake is spawning. Okay, nice one. This Nocturne is strong, right? Well, he's strong enough to beat Yorick at least. It's not really worth going for that mist. No. What? Do we not have smite? We do. That is insane. I think he was greeting and holding on to his smite for no reason. Because there's no way she can burst it down that hard, right? It was burst a little bit hard. Maybe his reaction time just sucks that much. Oh well. How much damage does this might do? 1200. I guess it's possible. It did kind of go from 1400 to 800 to 20 or something really fast. It's possible. That's a bit unfortunate if so. It's funny that she would even try. Like, she committed her whole ass ultimate to a fucking maybe 1% Drake steal chance, and it actually worked out for her. Her ultimate was not a waste. She in fact stole the Drake and got the soul. She made a desperation move when her team is massively ahead, and it worked. Come on, man. You only do desperation moves when you're behind, man, and they're supposed to really pay off. Let alone be ahead, try a desperation move, and it fucking works. Just because you're that lucky. Narrowly got Runance. Why is Yumi visible here? What? Wait, does Yumi not go invisible to my E? Wait, don't tell me that's a thing. No way. So they can actually tell whether Yumi is on me or not. That is actually crazy. They always know whether it's a 2v1 or a 1v1 whenever I'm approaching on E, if she actually doesn't get invisible there. But I can see why, because she's not targetable, so she can't be targeted by my E, but man, that blows. What? Oh god. Oh, thank god. Okay, not bad. Oh, they're doing Baron. I need to queue something. No. Should I try and help? Ooh, I should. With my ult at least. There's a Malzahar can ult me soon. Oh. Ah, fuck me. We should have had way more there. Probably misplayed in some ways, but I don't have time to review. I need to go get farm. Oh well. Yeah, the Malzahar Warlings get one shot by my Runan, so that's really good.
An ally has been slain.
Oof. Do I maybe want to do Tabis this game? Could be viable. The Yorick is actually building lethality, so I think Tabis would actually be quite high value here. They could gank me here. If I die here, it's probably not a disaster. But I will try and rush out of here. Thing is, the longer I take to die, the worse it would actually be. I think I pretty much need to walk into base here. Because you never know. Like, they might try and go for me there, or they might try and go for me here, or they might try and go for me here. I don't fucking know, and I don't want to risk them getting extremely lucky and guessing exactly where I chose to base. I think we'll just also do Phantom Dancer. We don't really need Lord Dominic's here. I actually just want attack speed. I want DPS. I'll do Phantom Dancer. Don't even want Fire Cannon. Well, Fire Cannon might be okay, actually. I'm not really that fussed about it, though, to be honest. Oh. It's ult for ult at best. But it baited a good fight, what can I say? Goddamn. You're a god. Ah, that reached me. Should be fine though. Nice one. Can't really go for that though. Oh, and Yorick is splitting. Do we need to base for him? I think Nocturne, if anything, should be basing if he's too low to continue fighting. Can't. Okay, Darius took him down. God bless. Ow! God, I didn't mean to get hit by that. Yeah, I just can't approach Ezreal. It really sucks as a matchup, especially as the game goes on and Ezreal's Q gets lower and lower. It doesn't matter how much range I gain from my passive. I still always get outranged by Ezreal and I cannot approach him, which makes my extra range useless in that scenario. I just cannot approach at all, which makes it extremely hard to do anything there, even though we have the numbers advantage. Drake is spawning. Should base for at least Zeal. It's rough though, we don't have vision. I'll blue trinket. Okay. At the very least, well, okay, so we already had a pink there apparently anyway. But the enemies know that if they start Drake, we're gonna know. How much crit do I have? 75% only. I don't have many stacks for how late into the game it is. Oh. I don't have ult. We'll suck the fight here. Can I save him with Q? Don't need to. But I should heal anyway. Oh god. What the hell? Oh, come on. What was I CC'd for so long by? Okay, Charm. Then I also apparently got hit by Ezreal ult, and I also apparently got silenced by Mazhar Q, so I could never Q. And they got a fucking Elder, which executed me early. Ah, that blows. My team needed to not face check there, I think, or whatever happened here was super necessary. Because Darius ending up on no HP is just the reason why they could start Elder. Aside from that, it was completely even. Nobody could start it. I definitely shouldn't have died, though. I should have just let them get the Elder and just tried to defend off there. Hard, but it might have been doable. I'm gonna literally die to nothing but Q and D. I guess I got hit by the double Q, so it's whatever. Alright, unfortunate game. GG. But I hope you actually see, by the way, why Senna Yuumi is so terrible. Like, every single time I wanted to fight them, I had to ignore my farm to do it and let it die under turret because there was no other window to ever fight them. I had no engage for my support. I had no wave clear for my support. I had no... it's just so bad, man.